Hi! Happy Thursday. Happy Friday. Doggers! Welcome in! Dude, I love this song so much. Okay, I'm gonna turn it down. I'm sorry. Feel more vibey level. Hi, hello! It's me! Dude, daughter's got the 210 stream streak. A clown held the door open for me. What a nice gesture. All right, other mods. Other mods, it's time to flail doggers. Quickly, efficiently, and right now. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hold on, I'm looking for my mix up on this one. There it is. You are correct, right? I clicked the wrong thing. Okay, we're good. Thank you for the bit. I appreciate it. Oh my god, that rhymes. Like cute, Shroomi's cute. Shroomi's definitely cute. Thank you, FPO. I appreciate it. And who else? We had a High Meister, right? Reached a triple digits stream streak. I appreciate that, High Meister. 100 streams, nothing to scoff at. And then Blur, the loveliest Blur, has been subscribed here for 24 months. It's 2 years. That's crazy. No! Stop it! Blur, that's too heckin' kind. Thank you. Thank you for the bits and the resub. You didn't need to do that. It was so heckin' kind. I love when Blur comes in. You guys didn't know Blur is one of the OG homies. They've been here since the PNG days. Maybe even before that. Did I get a PNG before my affiliate? I think I did, maybe. So maybe since PNG days? On that border anyway. And then Ark, when I was streaming Ark and Skyrim. So it's always good to see Blur. Always good to see Blur. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. Glad that you're hopefully doing well. Hopefully your family is healthy. You're healthy. Work's going good. Treating you well as they should because you are a staple at their company. Stuck with them through so much shit. Anyway, yeah. Hi, fucking Blur, dude. I remember PNG bits. PNG. Those were the days, right? They were saying. Huh? That was it. That was my PNG impression. Oh man, I'm in a really good mood right now. I don't know why, because I wasn't before. Now I am. It's not like you did though. The young streamer than I was. He was just a young baby streamer. Now we're 2 years in. Crazy. I did not know. I don't do that before stream. I get too paranoid. That is a bedtime thing. And then it helps me sleep, and that's all. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a good week so far. Heckin' Thursday. Chat check because my Twitch wasn't cooperating earlier. Hi, Harley Quinn. I can see you, chat. You are all set. How are you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Hi, Star. Welcome in, Star. I saw you with your pyramid. I was gonna let you work on that first, but missed it. Missed the end of it. I see thee. On that note, how is everyone? I'm doing pretty okay. Pretty okay day. I hope you guys are doing good. It all has you doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. My weekend starts today. For really no reason. I just requested off tomorrow, which was good. It worked out because at 9 a.m. tomorrow, if you haven't seen the Discord, I have a collab with Echen. As long as Echen's still streaming at that time, because I saw that they have it set up so like bits and subs are adding to their sub timer. That caps at 33 hours. That's a really long time. And I don't know. I guess 24 hours would be 1 p.m. tomorrow for them. Thank you for shouting out Echan. Yeah, 1 p.m. tomorrow. I don't know what that is, like hour 18-ish for them while they're live. Be over there, but if you want to go check them out, you don't miss it, if you want to happen to pop over and say hi while Blank and I are torturing the poor thing in chained together. You know how Blank is. You know how Blank is running off of edges suddenly and deciding, no, want go this way, no, want go that way. And then that's the way that we all go because it's Blank and she won't relent. So hopefully each end doesn't suffer. I won't be able to join if you stream early tomorrow. No worries. I won't be streaming. I will not have shrimp. So like your your streaks and stuff are not at risk. If you don't want to go or if you just can't or if time doesn't work, whatever, don't worry about it. The streaks are okay. I will stream at my normal time tomorrow, which is 4 p.m. EST. I will see you then. I may go live a little earlier. I don't know. It'll depend how I'm feeling. But ultimately, same time. But I will be. It'll be kind of like a 2 streams because I'll be in each end earlier in the day. So gotta go to the races with my dad. Yeah, no worries. Each time asked if I was co-streaming, and I was like, I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't. There's too many people that I think depend on my stability in my consistency of streams to be here for their streaks and stuff. And again, like I don't care about streaks unless you care about your streaks. And I know there's some people that do care about their streaks, and so I care about their streaks. Like Pyro, when he's not here on a day, I get worried. I've DM'd him twice and been like, you're gonna lose your streak. Are you okay? So I just, if you care about it, I care about it, kind of thing. Just finished my 4th rewatch of K-pop Demon Hunters, so I'm now making an edit for one of the ships. Blue by Young Kai. Okay. You liked it then? I saw it. It looked a little weird. They were like, the 2 were yelling at each other, and then the 3rd one comes in and stares at them, and then starts yelling too. That's all I saw, and I was like, okay. But I don't have Netflix, so won't be watching it. I didn't like how Netflix did that change with the screens and paying for them and stuff, so not for me. Love y'all. Can't stay so much going on, but always have to remind you this old fella still cares. I appreciate you, Blur. I really do. I hope that you know. I think about you often, and I need to reach out more and make sure that you're okay. But I'm hopefully you're in good health. Hopefully your family is, and hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully work's going good. All the things. I wish you all the good things. Man. Thank you for coming in and doing bits and a resub. I really appreciate that. You don't need to do that, but thank you for coming in. I really appreciate it. And 24 my 2 heckin' years, guys. That's crazy. And Blur's still around, not sick of me yet. Him and Artie so far, and okay. It's crazy. That's 3 people now. Thanks for the lurk, Darth. I hope you enjoy. Or Saber, sorry. Hope you enjoy your lurk. I'll be there. Okay. I hope to see you there. I saw that you were in there earlier. Still abandoned us on Monday and Tuesdays. I need days off. This isn't my full-time job. I have to work. Read that very differently in my head. What? Care about streaks? No worries. Like I said, if you don't care about it, I don't care about it. But I know there's some people that do care about them. So I care about them. Hi, Kalubi. Welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Can't stay long. Just came to see what's going on. No worries, Harley Quinn. It was good to see you. I hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good week, good month. And hopefully you're doing well. What kind of lie is this? Star is ferociously in love with garbage. Are you sure? Are you sure it's a lie? What if the garbage had really nice tits? Suddenly we're looking at garbage a little differently. Suddenly garbage seems a little bit not so bad, right? Rick is a duck in love with chaos. A duck. No! You'd say no? Wow. Hi. Hello. BBC delivery. Is that big, beautiful connotations? Cornflower. Oh my god, I knew it. I got it. I guessed it. Hi, welcome in. How's it going? You consider streaming work and not fun. She hates this one instead. No, it's fun. I have other stuff I gotta do, man. I have other stuff I got bills I gotta pay. I got work I gotta do, and I work on Tuesdays. And Monday is my day off from everything, so that I can recharge, so that I don't come in here going because it is exhausting. It is exhausting being socially active. That it's not work, but it is exhausting being socially active. And I think people forget that. It's corn, a big lump with knobs. It has the juice. Oh my god, big beautiful corn! You're right, Pyro. Tell you all about it. Look at this thing. Everything changed. The fucking sparkles. It's so cute. Okay, anyway, sorry. Thank you. Thank you, Pyro, for the bits. I appreciate it, Mal. My laptop not working for chatting. That is weird. Wonder why. Having a chill time at work when disaster struck, but I improvised and I'm kind of chilling again. Oh, let's go. Well, I'm glad that you've fixed the disaster. And hello, welcome in. I hope you're doing good, Afro. British Broadcasting Company. Oh, there is that one too. I still think it's corn. Big, beautiful corn. Big black chocobo. Oh, chocobos. I like chocobos. I don't know why I said chocobo. 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 Like some folk I'm not into. Wait, what is that username? It's big, beautiful corn. Delivery. Don't you like corn? Final Fantasy fan. Oh, good. Oh my god, too funny. The hell? Stream jump scare? Hey, I usually stream on a Thursday. It's just lately I've been saying no stream Thursday because I need a second day to recharge social battery and do stuff and things around my house. I figure, what's the harm in just like a short stream today? Short stream fun, right? Short stream would be fun. Said my name on Chug a follow. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. The follows are anonymous, but since you called yourself out, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, it's definitely one of the people who had that song all over their feed when it came out. Which one? The porn song? No, I think I saw it like twice. Again, mostly my TikTok is like reactions. Like to popular stuff, it's usually like people's reactions to it. I have to go searching for stuff. I have to go looking half the time for what something is because I have no fucking idea. They're like, oh my god, this new cool hip thing's happening. Wow, have you seen it yet? End video. And I'm like, you didn't fucking say what it was. Then I have to go and do the searches and find out what the fuck they were talking about. So that's mine. That's my TikTok. When it's not the humanitarian stuff, because again, my TikTok is very much humanitarian stuff, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with where it's at, but I just don't see a lot of like the, fun videos half the time. It's usually Trip sending them to me or Blink. No clue what's weird with Twitch desktop. Maybe Twitch is having a hiccup again. It did recently. I miss Shmoyoho. I don't know what that is. It is an afro. Hello, Addis. Welcome in. The fuck, afro? Sometimes the box disappear or tab out while I was typing. That is really weird. I heard Chocobo and the song stuck in my head. There's a song? Blood for the Blood God? Oh my. Funny you mention that. I actually don't like corn anymore. Imagine not liking corn. I mean, a tailgate nearly got full in half. That's the only damage. Oh my god. Hopefully you're okay. Hopefully you weren't near that. Skull for the skull bone. Haven't for a few years. Nothing wrong with corn either. I just stopped caring for it. You're not like, this isn't like code, right? You mean like the food, right? We're talking about the food? You're talking about the food, right? I need to check in. I need to check in where we're at with this. Well, Afro rate his own for? I believe he has before. If I search somewhere, I just scroll until it's cats or people saying the most out of pocket things in their life. Yeah, I just scroll. I don't really search. But if I get a video that's like elusive to something, sometimes I want to know what it is. You know what I mean? And hello, only things. Welcome in. Oh my god, that's your first time chat. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good. Hopefully having a good week. Welcome, welcome. Concord just played. I think it's from. It's a little boy doing an interview about chord that they put to auto tune. Sully reaches 10K followers. God damn. I don't think that's happening for like 5 years. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm gonna go now. Have a fun short stream, y'all. Bye. Bye, Rosen. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Hi, J Prime. Welcome in. How's it going, J Prime? Crazy Chocobo from Final Fantasy 13-2. See, I've only played Final Fantasy 14, the online one, because I already played it, like did raids and stuff on it. So I leveled on there because I was gonna play with them, and then I lost interest in it. So I just can't. I don't know. I can't stay attentive to stuff. And it also had a monthly fees just so, and then they have the expansion pack, and I'm just like, can we just pick one? Can we just pick one? Can we just like have like a game, right? And you get a monthly fee for it, and they update it, and updates come out, expansion packs go in, blah, that's it. And you're paying the fucking monthly because they have to make so much from that. I'm just saying, people that forget to turn that off, people that like are religiously subscribed to it anyway. Like I had a Skyrim or the online ESO. I had that subscription for fucking ever because you get like extra inventory. So I just didn't turn it off. I just forgot about it, and I was like, I'll go back to it in a month. And then like 3, 4, 5 months later, I was like, oh shit, I've been paying for this whole time. This isn't 5, sorry. Yeah, like pick one. You don't need both. Drives me insane. Anyway, I'm freak. Me? Did you see what you said about purple? No. You missed me. Direct that. Turn that thing around. Direct it yourself. You're freaky. Driving the vehicle, still am. You crashed into somebody's tailgate? Oh my god. That's insane. It's porn. I don't know who that is. I just know there's like a little kid in an interview and they put it to the auto tune. I don't think his name's Shmuel. But I know. Maybe it is. I feel you. I tried playing FF14 once and got so overwhelmed. Yeah, and then there's that too. Like it's there's a lot. There's a lot of input with that game. And then it's like if you start in, I don't know, there's just like it's like, okay, where do I go first? What do I do first? And without people like leading me through it, I don't know that I would have gotten to whatever level I got to. It was here's like about 50, I think. Yeah, there's just, and then there's like the hubs. I still don't know how to move around in that game. There's like teleporters and like the big teleporter and then like little teleporters and then like nothing's like a full map. So like the city is not just like the city map. Like there's sections of it. And so you go through like invisible doorways into other sections and then it's a new map, but it's the same city. I don't like that. It was very confusing. Like, give me World of Warcraft where it's one map, one map for an area. I don't know if they've sectioned it off now because it's obviously gotten a bigger play base than when I played it, but one map, one. Maybe that's better on lag and stuff. I don't know, but it was very confusing. I'm gonna start working out while watching the stream, so probably be quiet in chat. No worries, FPO. Enjoy your workout. Hope it's going sweaty. You don't even remember. You don't even remember what you said like 3 chats ago. Monthly subscriptions make a crap ton. A really expensive game is $60. A subscription is $20. 3 months into playing, you're already paying as much for a AAA game on release for a deluxe edition game. It's ridiculous pricing. Is it $20 a month now for WoW? Because I think it was like $12.99 when I was playing. That's still a lot. That's $15. So like, just map that out. And that's the same. You're doing the same thing essentially. It's just overtime. Um, yeah, I don't get it. Like, pick one, pick one. That's why I like Guild Wars so much, and that's why I talk about like Guild Wars so much. So I can just like launch that whenever I want, just play it. I don't need a subscription to it. I can just MMO MMO need right now, go, and then I just get into the game and I play it. And like I can get the expansions if I want, but there's so much content in just like the base game and then like the first expansion, which I think is at like a major discount right now. And they put them on discounts too, consistently. So you can just get them like $20, I think is the cheapest. Something like that. But yeah, and then that has so much to do. And then there's like crafting legendaries, and then there's like, map completion, and then there's like incentives for doing those things because you get like loot and things. There's also a little bit of microtransactions, but like you don't have to do that. That's like a if you want to type thing. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I just really like Guild Wars. Heck can support Guild Wars, guys. Go ahead, you Guild Wars 2 account. Plus two, plus two, plus two, plus two. What muscles you working out? Afro wants to know, FBO. Driving a side by side with a tailgate that can flip up to dump things out. I thought it was here. Can just flip up if enough weight was on it, but I was wrong. A barrel of water I was carrying in the back moved too far, and the back flipped up and dumped the water barrel on the road, severely denting the tailgates in the process. Oh shit. Jeez. Well, I hope everyone was okay, and all you did was severely dent the tailgate. How you describe Guild Wars 2 is why I loved OG Phantasy Star Online 2, and I played it for 3 months straight. No sub needed. Can just pick up, grind, and play. Yeah, and I think that's like essentially, I think that's what people want from games. Like, I just want to launch Steam, pick a game, go. I don't want to check if my fucking subscription is good. And then that's like also ESO is good for that if like you don't care about the extra backpack inventory. I do. But if you don't, you can just launch that one up too, and it's free to play. You just buy expansions, and also has like it's basically the same as Guild Wars 2 in that you can buy the expansions. There's some microtransactions, but again, they're not mandatory. There is okay. I don't like that ESO does this, but it does lock some content uh behind paywalls, and I don't like that. But overall, you're still not paying a monthly, so I don't really care too much. For me personally, I know that bothers some people, and that for everybody is what it is. Everybody's different. I'm mostly doing prep for my physical readiness test, military stuff. You're just working out the whole thing. I miss Fantasy Stars so much. Customization was so fucking peak. Is it not around anymore? Can you not play it? Hold on, I need a cough. Sorry. Um, Nothing compared to Paradox Games. 235 for all DLCs. God damn. How many DLCs are we talking though for $235? Even the wellness check. Oh, and the hydrate, doggers. I'll hydrate. I just popped my back. I don't really do subscription games because I usually get bored and stop playing, then I forget I'm paying. Yeah, exactly. And I think they count on that. It's absolutely predatory. You can't convince me it's not. It's absolutely there's a predatory aspect to it of people forgetting, and then they're just making money, and you're not even consuming their game. Essentially, it's free money for them. So like I think at that point, just have a fucking subscription. You don't need you don't need to charge for DLCs. That's good enough. But anyway, end rant again. Getting off my soapbox. And yeah, we have OnlyFans here, Duck. And hi, Duck. How are you doing? Welcome in. I have my home on Twitch. Isn't Duck so cute? He's so cute. Oh gosh, not the vibe. I'm sorry. I love the Lion King Broadway songs. So they're on my love playlist, which is what we're listening to now. but they're just not the vibe. That. Hi, Snail. Welcome in, Snail. Hope you're doing good. It's still around. Sega just kind of dropped the ball hard after. Oh, that's sad to hear. I'm sorry. Last week need them because once the game updates, the AI gets to use all the new mechanics. Oh, well then, how much space does that take up on your computer? Probably a lot. Thanks for the head pants. Thanks for the head pants. Look at Doggers getting all the head pants. It's bad for me because I literally have the object permanence of a toddler. Same. I think that's ADHD. I don't know if you're diagnosed or not, but I'm pretty sure that's an ADHD/ADD thing. It's one of them. That's why like this is terrible in this. I don't know how much I should share. I have to leave stuff on the counter, like like I have a pantry in my kitchen, but like if I buy something to eat, I can't put it in my pantry. I forget it exists. I have drawers in my fridge. I can't use them. Because once it goes in there, I forget. Like just right now, I'm remembering. Fuck, I put oranges in there. Fuck, I need to get those. That was me. Sorry, on my desk. In case anyone heard that, me being fucking regret. Um, the little mini oranges. They're in there. I'm gonna forget after stream. The same as gym subscription. Buy one says a great deal, then barely consume it. Pricing is awful. Yes, I've done that with a gym subscription too, and they got me good because after a year and a half, I was no longer. I didn't have like the income to pay for it. Like the bills were coming in and taking the money before the gym could. So then they stopped running the bill, but I was still being charged. And then they sent me a letter, and it was like, "Hey, you owe like I don't even remember. It was like 200 and something dollars." I stopped going to the gym after that. I was like, "Fuck this shit." Terrible, terrible to do that. Don't forget your subscription. Don't forget. You don't have to be lonely at subscriptiongamesonly.com. I mean, gaming is a great way to connect with people. Just got out of the shower, about to start arting. What are you gonna art today? Real. I hope I've reminded a couple of you about your food situations. At time feels. I once had an Xbox Game Pass sub, and I never used it. Never played games on it. Oh no. So, did you cancel that? Because one day, maybe with a lady friend, I'd love to go back and play it because I never finished the story chapters or tried a lot of the extra content and raids. So on my account too, which is considered legacy at this point. Well, goddamn. That would have been cool if Ark did that, made accounts before, like when they made the legacy servers. If you played Ark, it said make the accounts legacy. What a missed opportunity. 4 GB for the game. Not sure how much for all the DLC. By the end of that, probably like 25, I'd say. If you're saying there is that much. I mean, you never said a total on the DLCs, but you said a lot. Also, forget what's in my pantry and then don't know what to make for dinner. Yeah, all the time. I'm like, man, I don't know if I have this. And then I have a lot like of canned foods that are in a box. So like I could only really see the top of it at a glance. And I'm like, yeah, I don't have I don't have this one thing. And then I go buy it, and then like a couple cans removed off the top of that box later. I'm like, oh, I did have it. It's in there. I didn't have to pick that up after work. Oh well. It be what it be, It be what it be. You just have to suffer. Just a little bit. Some food waste happens, but it's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but like it's okay. I'm gonna message you to remind you for your oranges. I need like what I need. I need like a fucking app that tells me what I have and what I need to eat. 200, that's like half a year. Jesus, it's so mean. Yeah, because it was late fees on top of it. It was so shitty. They did such a shitty job. And they didn't even tell me. They might have told me like with the first missed one, but keeping charging it. That was nasty. That was a nasty thing to do. Back on my computer. Welcome back, Calvin. We just went to get a snack I bought a few days ago and forgot about. So thank you. You're so welcome. You are so welcome. It's so bad, dude. I wish I wasn't like that. Pointer of origin. If I missed any hi, howdies, or hellos, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Everyone tell Kevin that he missed your hello. Make him feel bad. Just a little bit. Just a little bad. Of course, after like 4 to 6 months. So 200 plus to a gym because of the same issue, and they are never seeing that money. I will take that debt to the grave just on principle alone. I paid it off because unfortunately it affected my credit really bad. Which my credit's doing so good lately, guys. It's doing so good. I'm about ready. I'm about ready to go try to buy a car. My second ever car. Re-downloading to check and see. Hi, you're so silly. Had to give the really small company a bit of money. For 4 to 6 months. I owe TrueFit $300. They're not getting a dime from me. Jeez. Was driving, you're right. I'm not diagnosed with anything, but I mostly definitely have ADHD and same. I have to leave stuff everywhere in order to remember it. Yeah. Yeah, you should get a diagnosis for no other reason than just to like advocate for yourself a little bit. Cause like I really want to get a diagnosis just to know. So I'm working on that myself. There's nothing wrong either to an extent to self-diagnose. I know there's a lot of people that are like, don't self-diagnose yourself. I think like if you have a lot of it and you want to say like I might have it, there's no problem with saying I might have this. I know that there's like a bit of controversy around that. But that's my opinion. And I don't think there's a problem with saying I might have this because this and this and this. And you never have to defend yourself from anybody. Yeah. And doctors are smelly. Like when I told my doctor, I was like, I'd like to look into ADHD and autism possibly. They were like, why? But like the look, like, why? And I was like, and this was like around the time when a lot of like 30-plus-year-old women were coming out being like talking to their doctors, like, so they probably thought it was like a trend thing, and I was just kind of like hopping on it to see, and I was just like, well, there's things, and they're like, well, like what? And me, not prepared to be put on the spot, I was like, I don't know, I didn't make a list. I need to make a list. I need to write things down so that I can, because now I'm on the spot and I can't remember it. But anyway, doctors sneaky. So totally valid to say you might have. We have the opposite issue where we think we have something and we buy all the other ingredients and then we can't make the food because we don't actually have the thing. You have all the other things. I'm not sure what I'll be arting today, either starting another angle on the bird for a character sheet, drawing this person, or maybe a Borzoi outfit. Got you. I need to make a Borzoi outfit. Hi, Neko. Welcome in, Neko. Hope we're doing well. 6 gigabyte, it laughably smells for how much money they charge. 6 gigabytes? That's it? I mean, you would think that would mean it's just very, like, compact, right? Not a whole lot of extra data stuff, right? Or am I getting that wrong? They go by FPO, Kevin. FPO. Kevin, do you not have this? You do. Because you have pronouns by your name. You have 7TV, Kevin. That might be why. I just thought it was weird you didn't have it if you didn't, but you do. But you might have 7TV too, which covers it badly. You have control over technology. Does it have control over us? Is life just a computer simulation? Is this the new topic you want? I don't know. What do you think? I don't think we're in a Sims game, personally. Damn those doctors. What the fuck? I know, like, at least hear me out. At least be like, oh, well, by the next, I don't know. I just felt like they could have gone about it a better way. Like, hey, so what we're gonna need is like, things that you think point to that diagnoses. Like make a list, and then we'll do some. Like they did say that we would check it out and we would look at it, but it was like highly unlikely or whatever. And I was like, first of all, this is like my third time here, in like 2 years. Calm down. And like me not going back, this was like a year and a half ago. Me not going back for a year and a half. I think that points to some things too. Like it's so hard to pick up the phone and make an appointment. It's the talking to somebody on the phone, but it's also like time allocation. And then I can't do anything that day. Even if the appointment's at 9 a.m., I can't do anything the rest of the day because I had a doctor's appointment. And it just like shuts me down. I don't know. Yeah, like just hear me out, man. My name is play on leading petty officer, so FPO pronouns are any gender fluid. You'll see me try to help Bella with LGBTQIA knowledge. If I can help, thanks for asking. Thank you for explaining, FPO. Being diagnosed is a bit of a tricky thing for me, but it would better fit into the rant section of Discord. Yeah, probably. If it's gonna lead into a venting thing. But I understand where you're coming from, Kalubi. Not me having a mini vent about my doctor being stinky. Undiagnosed, but pretty sure gang. Let's go, flappies! I'm getting it. In the current state of healthcare, more and more acceptance is being had for self-diagnosis. Obviously, this comes with the risk of intent and hypochondriac sort of behavior. But being diagnosed is and has been a privilege for quite a while. Mm-hmm. And then you can work around your personality better, I feel like, and like the things that you need. I feel like if I had gotten an earlier diagnosis like during school, when it was less prominent than it is now, maybe or well, less socially prominent, I guess. Anyway, it would have helped a lot in a lot of things because I struggled in high school very much. Here while I eat, then I'm going to mow the lawn because it's raining a lot tomorrow. It's been raining here like the past 3 days, but it's been nice. I really like it. I don't know why I can't see them. That's really weird, Kevin. Yeah, I can't see them either because I have 7 TV, which I got for people in chat to use. But I can see it in my mix it up. So maybe it might be worth getting mix it up and then you can see the pronouns. I was gonna meme the reminder thing, but nah. Wow. We're gonna meme it. Can't see pronouns on my mobile. Let me just grab my laptop. I used to be able to see them and then I got 7 TV and now I can't. There's a high probability that I have ADHD is when I was younger. I used to watch TV upside down. Just move around a lot and lots of recent things. Yeah, I had a child that lived nearby that I think they had autism too, but they would watch TV upside down. Which was really funny because they would they would like lay on like the ottoman that you put like your feet up on. They would like lay on it and have their head like completely the back of their head completely flushed with like the ottoman, and it looked so fucking uncomfortable. But they were happy. They were content to just watch TV like that. And my client right now also really likes being upside down. To the point that he started trust falling with me, which is not ideal. I don't really like it. He'll come up to me, we'll be holding hands, and then all of a sudden, dead weight, and I'm like, whoa! I wasn't holding on that tight. He hasn't fallen yet, but I feel like it's coming. Like one of these days, he's gonna slip, and I'm not gonna catch him in time. It's so worrisome, but it's really funny. He also likes to be like held upside down, which I think his parents can't. So I've been trying to do it a little less, but um, man, kids are fun. I'm sure I have something because every time I'm like, oh, they're so relatable. That homie and I have so much in common. Oh, they're neurospicy. Without fail. Yep. Mm-hmm. Are you undiagnosed? After I thought for sure you would have. Man, that probably doesn't help. Hi, Ivron. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good today. Hi. You hugged everyone for 36% bone crushing. Goddamn. They're just trying to be nice and kind and helpful. I'm new to the chat. You are very helpful, FBO. I appreciate it. Diagnosis, accurate self-diagnosis equals opportunities to seek out the tools specific to your needs. Mm-hmm. There's that too. Probably outside of what is it? Outside of medication. All that is so real. I posted a meme for you in Discord. My entire day, a scheduled phone call. I can't do it. And it's not just a phone call either though. It's like meetings. It's meetings, it's doctor's appointments, it's dentist appointments. Like I can't. Like that's it. That's my day. They're like, "Hey, we need to get you in for a dental appointment on like sometime soon." I'm like, "Okay, well, let me look at my schedule because I've got to pick a day that I have nothing. I can't go to work. I can't, and even it could be again 9 a.m. I go to work at 12. I could be done at 11:30. I'm going home. That's it. I did my thing for the day. I'm going home. And it's not good. It's not good. I need to do my stuff, but have you ever done the 16 personality quiz doll? I haven't, but I saved it because I've thought maybe I would do it sometime. Maybe for the affiliate versary, we can sneak that in there. Understanding yourself will always be hard. It takes a lot of time. Of course, a lot of people need therapies to do so. For me, it's been like 9 years to live alone. Not until 2019 did I have more time alone to process who I am and how I want to live. It is hard. It is very hard. And advocating for yourself also really hard. Hi, Warriors. Welcome in. How's it going? How you doing? Hope you're having a good week. Bill is too old to get jump scared by a little homie that often. It's so scary, dude. The other day, he just flipped upside down, and he was eating. He doesn't eat a lot. He's got stuff going on with that, but like it's like a little biscuit, kind of like a cookie. I call it a biscuit because it's just like a plain flavor. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. He has this. He's eating it, and he comes over to me, falls in my lap, and then immediately starts to twist to go upside down. And I'm like, "What's happening?" And then he started choking. I was like, "You can't do this." You can't do this. So I spent the next like couple seconds just making sure he was like taking breath and like making sound because he's nonverbal. So it's not like I could ask him to like say something to make sure like sound was coming out and air was going in, which is very good for like when you see somebody choking. But yeah, it was very scary. It's the second time he's done that. So then but I have a pretty firm rule of not doing that. It's just he did it so quickly. I didn't realize what was happening, that he had the food item and stuff. So every day I get a year shaved off my life by this kid. It goes for anyone who's struggling with your gender. Stay strong and steadfast. Stay strong, steadfast. That was very true. It's not a trust fall for if you'd help him. That's going to be a trust of your ability to realize he is in danger. I don't think he knows when he's in danger, to be fair. He just kind of goes with it, and I just have to be ready. I just have to be ready for everything. What did you think I had? I'm torn between ADHD and autism, but I just haven't really found an area where I'm struggling enough to do 100%. And I'm not arrogant enough to think I have the perfect autism and ADHD cocktail to cancel each other out. I don't like ADHD, yeah. I think like most personally, I think like most men that are in gaming have ADHD to some degree. And that's just from what I've noticed from people and like interacting with people. Um Mostly men again. But I think but then like also acknowledging the entire gaming sphere usually. I can't really put like a thing on this because you can't say like everyone because then there's people that are outliers. But I feel like a good portion of people that are into gaming have something going on anyway, like whether it's ADHD, autism, multiple personality disorders, like something. They've got something underlying. And it's either something that they know about or something that they don't know about. I think gaming helps regulate some of that stuff a little bit. Or it goes the opposite end of the spectrum and it aggravates it to the point that like, like the people that they used to talk about like when WoW first came out, that was did nothing but play WoW. Like I could see that being like a little bit of a tism slash ADHD thing where like they have to play this game and they have to concentrate on it. They have to get all the things and you know, this is stuff my mom talked about the people playing on WoW too much. And WoW doesn't have to be the game. You insert any game, I feel like. But that's just like my observation on it. I don't think I'm not quoting any studies or anything. I'm sure there are. There has to be by now. Just with the way that it overlaps so much. And just from what I've seen with people. Especially people in the community. Not to call any of you out. Even not even just like you guys specifically, but people that have come in and out of the community, people that aren't here anymore, people that have outright said, "Hey, I have this," or "This is what's going on with me right now. I'm looking for diagnoses in this," and just knowing that about people too. Um, yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. I get into. I talked about this with like Kevin and stuff. I get heavily into tangents, and then I don't know. I kind of talk myself into a circle, so I apologize if I'm doing that right now. I feel like I am because I'm also playing with a squishy. Keep me attentive. Again, I'm looking for diagnoses too, guys. Okay, where are we? Long biscuit shape, thin, yellowish, or round, thicker biscuit, powdered sugar on top. Neither. So it's like I think it's an American brand of something. Kel. Kel. The fucking goal met did you so dirty there. Thank you for the bits. It literally it did the sound first, so I didn't get the troll thing until after, but poor Kel. So it's like a circle biscuit with the name in the middle, which starts with an M, and then it's got like little like dots, not dots, but like punctures around it. It's literally just a plain biscuit. It probably tastes very bland. As the child, my client, they don't eat very well, so that's like one of their staple foods that they will eat. One of their staple. It's very bland. It doesn't even smell like anything. It just looks like, honestly, it just looks like a very sweet bread. If that helps, it's very thin. People are either just broken or miserable with their own life. A lot of them need therapy. A lot of people need therapy, but there's a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? There's a lot of not hypocrisy. It's not social backlash, but that's what it's part of. There's like a lot of social backlash with getting therapy or needing it. And like especially men's mental health awareness, guys, men don't seek out therapy as often as they should because of societal limitations and people just saying that men don't need it, whatever, et cetera. But be a man, that kind of rhetoric. But if you advocate for yourself, there is, even if there's like nothing wrong with you, and like not even like wrong, quote unquote, but like if there's nothing going on with like who you are and how you were raised and your personality, and you don't have autism, you don't have ADHD, and you're perfectly totally non-neurospicy person, go to therapy, dude. There's nothing wrong with it. Like just talking to somebody about stuff that's going on in your life that's causing you a little bit of stress, really helpful, really helpful. Autism and ADHD is not as uncommon as one might think, or at least that's the people I meet, but lots of homies got something. And that's, again, I think that's like the gaming sphere too, because I'm assuming a lot of the people you're meeting, Afro, are in the gaming sphere. And I just feel like a lot of us default here, because like this interaction, very easy for me. Because it's just me talking into a mic, looking at my desktop, and there's a nature picture on it right now. And like there's not however many of you are in here. I don't want to look at the viewership. There's at least 10 of you in chat. There's not 10 people sitting in front of me that I'm like giving a speech to, because I would cry. I would just flat out start sobbing if I had to tell you to, if I was telling you to go get therapy. even if there's even if you're just a completely like, I don't want to say normal. I can't remember what the other one is. Non-neurospicy, neurotypical. That's what it is. Even if you're just like a completely neurotypical person, you just go get therapy. It's so healing. Even if there's nothing wrong. Hi, Pastel. Welcome in. How's it going? How you doing? I'm very far behind in chat. I'm moving very slowly. I was gonna play a game, but I think we might only get to chat today. Is that okay? Are we okay? We okay with that? Dissociative identity disorders. We're not allowed to say multiple personality anymore. Is that why you corrected that? I'm sorry if it is. I'm really far behind again, so I'm gonna get up to that message where you're telling me yes or no, and I'm gonna forget what it's about. But self-medicating my ADHD with gaming. When I finally got medicated, I had difficulty playing any of my games. Really? So, can I ask, Duck? And you don't have to answer. You completely ignore me. Are you still medicating then, or did you get your medication fixed or anything? Or first day of meds though, I ended up drawing for 8 hours straight. Oh my god! You were like, this shit's good. I'm so focused. Well, I'm glad you're still happy, Break. That's what matters. Welcome back, Pyro. Hope you're safely at work. So, doll, when's waifu rating time? I don't know. I haven't picked a day for it, but I put out the forums for it, which would a mod mind grabbing that from Discord and popping it into chat for me for the waifu thing? If you want to enter your waifu or your husbando, I put my husbando, and I'll judge them. I'll side eye you a little bit, probably. Just make sure pictures are safe for work. So like bikini coverage, but like thick, okay? Not like anything's visible. And also it can't be like genitals can't be outlined. I'm just gonna say that now verbally so you guys can hear me. Like they can't like have indentations or anything, or like little nubs where the nipples are or stuff like that. That's that's obscene by Twitch standards. But it can be like a bikini. So like if you want to send them in lingerie, I really don't care as long as it is covering everything that it should. There was a picture on Twitter I was trying to find to put in there so that you guys could see it. Thank you, doggers, so that you guys could see it. But I forgot to commit to looking for it because it's been a while since I saw that post. Tangents are natural to conversation. Thank you, FPO. That makes me feel a little normal. But like, I feel like I just talk myself into a circle when I tangent. I don't have like a coherent start and end to it. I just kind of like circle back to a point, which I find really annoying, and I'm sure other people do too. Which I have an ad starting in a minute, by the way, guys. So I apologize. I just want you guys to know that it's coming. Duck, thank you for the 165 streams. Holy shit. That is so many streams in a row. I appreciate that so much. Thanks for being here. And hi, Cal, again. That fucked me. It really did, Cal. So sorry. Did we hear that Discord sticker? I did. Did you guys not? It was kind of covered up by the really loud um, notification. The hip pad. Stay for hydrate. She just gave out the form the other day, probably like a couple weeks to a few. Hey! I'm thinking like around my affiliate anniversary. If I don't do it sooner, and if I don't like make a date later than that, definitely by the 10th or 11th of July. Sound good? Also, I want you guys to know preemptively while we're talking about dates, the 25th, I'm looking at putting together a big collab with other female VTubers to hang out on Repo. And I'm looking at I need to talk to them first. I won't say anything more actually because I want to make sure everyone's comfortable with everything. But I'm very excited. I've reached out to a couple and I got some people that have agreed already and they're up for it. And I still have one more person I think I need to contact and see if they're up for it. I'm gonna go get a burger and fucking sob. I'm sorry. And Pastel, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. There is no tax. There's not even a not a tax. None tax. Okay. Keep your taxes. Thanks for the alert, Cal. By the way, you're probably gone, but you know. That's why I like some games with daily objectives. It gives like a focus and something to keep thinking about. Kind of backfires when you wake up at 4 a.m. to do the dailies. Helps the brain and keeps me happy. Yeah, I think, and like there's something nice and what's that word? Let's see, this is also I fail at talking, guys. I can't do this. There's also something just like very satisfying about like completing something like daily objectives or like a build in a game or like digging down to the diamond level in Minecraft and making like a strip mine down there. That's so heckin' fun. I know those biscuits little homie was eating, they're terrible. They're so plain. My dad loves those though. Okay, yeah, so those he eats that and milk. And that's it. But a lot of milk. No tax, no non-tax, just appreciate it. Pidge. Hey, you really appreciate it. You don't have to do that either. I appreciate you appreciating. Real men cry in the club with the homies. Hell yeah, you cry in the club with the homies. Gotta advocate for yourself. Military teaches you that when you write your own evaluations and write years evaluation. You should. You definitely have to. I heard the military is taking some steps to do better too with their acceptance of different mentalities. Thank you, Pyro, for the appreciation tax. You don't need. There's no tax. It's not a tax. It's not a tax. Pitch said just appreciation, and then you go and do appreciation tax. Nah. Neurotypical. There you go. Thank you, Afro. I was struggling so hard. How far back am I? I'm not worried. Guys, I'm never catching up. Thanks for the lure cover. Just yeah, in 5 minutes be confused. No, I get it. I'm just no. There is no tags. Where is the? Oh, wow. Thank you for the bits. There is no tag. No tag. Well, up, pack it away. Never think about it. Wait. I missed a dusty chat. Where is it? Where's dusty? I do the classic Mexican way of doing it. We just don't say anything about it. Bottle it in. That's another big thing. So I grew up in an area that had like a very high Hispanic population, probably mostly Mexicans, and it was so infuriating. The machismo ideology, no offense, so frustrating, so frustrating. But then like everyone appreciates that they cry sometimes. Like everyone's like, you know how rare it is to see your Mexican dad cry, and I'm like, I mean, yeah, but like, why is that exciting? I don't know. Just like you should advocate for him to cry whenever he needs to cry. Stop it. Anyway, not really my place to speak on it. I just dated a Mexican guy. That's my only standpoint. And grew up in a very populated area. Had a lot of Hispanic friends, but I still can't speak. Very white. Very white. I raised my arm like you guys could see how white my skin is. Very pale. Don't even tan. I hate going outside. Oh, but yeah, the machismo thing, it can get a little toxic. I feel like I hope you need to advocate for yourself, Dusty. You should cry more. You should cry whenever you want to. Good luck with context of this response. I have none. I have no idea what that's about. She hates me and wants me to make me look dumb. Wow. There's almost to no therapist in Vietnam. I just tend to open up my pent up problems to strangers, in this case, you guys. Fair. But you really should try to find a professional. I mean, talking about it and writing it down are really good outlets. But nothing is as good as hearing a professional's opinion back. And hopefully you can find something. Hopefully that there are. I'm sure there's got to be like a website or something, because there's always everywhere. There's always tiny groups trying to make things better, and there's got to be some there. It's that it's impossible to imagine that there's not. Slow down so dog can get caught. Listen at 5:07 p.m. I wonder when Dolly will see it. It's 5:16. Holy shit. Oh my god, there's the form pin. Oh, you put that form out because it was today or something? No. You gotta give people time to reply, start. You know how many people have replied to that now? Here, I'll tell you. Fuck. The amount of responses I have is 3. They need to go out for a while. Dolly gonna destroy my fave again? Your fave? Free VTuber judging? Yeah. I need a lot of reasons. You only need to know my answer is yes. I don't know what that's in response to. Do that? Okay, hold up. Let me send in one more form because I need you to see something. Oh my god. I'd prefer. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Before we get into like sending multiple things, you submit one. Okay, and then at the end of the day, when I'm doing this, you can send in another one. Okay. That way I can get everyone done once, because like I don't see us getting more than like, I don't know, 15 responses. But just in case, I want to make sure everyone gets their scene, and then if there's extras, you can do them that day. You know what I mean? You guys, it's okay. We don't have to worry too much. It's not like I had a whole lot planned today. It was gonna be a short stream, and I was gonna do maybe some golf with your friends, but if we just end up chatting the whole time, I mean, some of you are happy with that, so what if I just like hearing you talk, doll? See, so you're just okay with that. I'm glad that you do, Cluby. I don't get it, but I'm glad. We bottle those tears. What the fuck? Can I cry? Baby Moth is very wiggly in his sleep. It's so cute. It is very cute. Oh, it's getting in the big league? What? Oh my god, I'm just now to the taxes. What was that? 6 minutes ago? Hey, Sissa doesn't want us to appreciate her. Do it without sending bits. Doesn't love us no more? What is that about? You're like 5 or so minutes behind. Yep. Extra am. Hi, Sloth. Welcome in. One reason I've been able to draw every day for almost years because of the meds. I can still do gaming, but it's more removed. I'm not pulled into a trance by it as much anymore. That must be really helpful. Because I sure am. Still. Especially if I find something I hyperfixate on, like Night Rain or Project Zomboid. And then I'm really focused on it. Previously, I could spend like 10 plus hours in DayZ RP servers because I was so pulled in. 10 plus hours? Holy! See, I can't do that. Like, I still have to have breaks and stuff, and I have to go like get food and things. I know there's some people, but like I imagine ADHD is a spectrum too. There's like different levels, and it affects men and women differently. But anyway, I need to like go to the toilet and get food and like water. But I know some people can just sit, and then like I have a friend, he had his ADHD like diagnosed and everything, and has medication and stuff pretty severely, and like he forgets to eat throughout the day. Just, you know, plays the game, gets so lost, like 18 hours, and he's like, oh yeah, food exists. I'm like, what the fuck you mean food exists? Go eat. You know what it is with your dino RPG I really like that. Man, okay, so I hyperfixated on that for a long time to the point that I was having dreams about being a dinosaur. Those were really cool though. I wouldn't mind going back to that actually. Those were really fun. Specifically, I remember this one. I was a Mosa and I was swimming in like the deep sea trenches. That was really cool. Cry your balls out. What the fuck? Cry right now, Dusty! In your case, it's genetic. Little Melanin. She just plays hide and seek with sunlight. What the fuck? What the fuck? When I first started the meds, I had that in focus trance with literally nothing on my mind and doing nothing, and it was so insane. Oh boy. There's like a period of like, what is it? Like 2 weeks where you adjust to new medication. Breathing for the 3-stream streak. I really appreciate you coming in for 3 streams in a row. Thank you. Hi, Reverend. I see you egged me. Very rude. Something wrong with crying? I cried like 3 times watching K-pop Demon Hunter. Exactly. Cry. You need to cry? Just cry. Give all like 2 minutes of slowness and she'll be synced back to blue chat. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I am a big baby, but I usually tend to always use logic beside my emotions to feel valid. You shouldn't have to do that though. See, like, I used to hide mine just because, society doesn't like big emotions anyway. That's why we're like so harsh with children. Hi, Blank. Welcome in, Blank. But like, we just you can't show that you're angry or that you're sad. Even seeing anger for me personally, I get like a little. I don't like it. I don't like when people get angry. I don't like when they're angry at me. I don't like when they're angry around me. But that's probably got other connotations with it. But like just somebody like throwing their headset or slamming their fist on their desk out of like being really pissed off, like aiming to break it, not because they're so funny, you know what I mean? But like yeah, like society just doesn't want to see it. So I feel like in my aging, I have really become just like I don't give a shit anymore. Like I used to just sit there in theaters watching movies that are making me cry, tears running down my cheeks, just go and just like holding it, you know what I mean? Now I'm just like I'm just like crying. It probably looks psychotic. I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't give a fuck anymore. You know what? It hurts holding those in. You let those out. You let those big feelings out. And you are totally valid for feeling big feelings. I just want you guys to know that. Anyway, in rant, I'm getting off my soapbox again. Almost 10 minutes behind. I'm reading that one at 5:23. I don't know when you said that one, but God, that was like how long ago? 6 minutes ago. Jelly! Hi, Jelly. Thank you for the resub. 5 months. 5 months. I really appreciate that, Jelly. We are talking about lots and lots about emotions right now. Just opened his eyes and blinked a bunch, said hi, buddy, and he quickly shut his eyes like I just caught him being awake instead of sleeping. Very cute. Needs lots of CPs. Imagine forgetting to eat. Imagine, Pyro. Hi, KW! How's it going, Quisks? But yeah, I do that, not eat till 10 p.m. because I get too lazy to make food. Speaking of food, I gotta play right next to me. Let me take a bite. Wow. But it's not being too lazy. For me, I can't motivate myself enough to make food. If it's not easy to put together, I don't want it. You know what I mean? Like I can cook. I can cook. I know how to cook, but I don't want to. I don't want to unless it's like putting some mayonnaise on a bread, putting some food, like meat on it and cheese, and then that's it. Like that's easy and that's simple. And that's just I think that more overlaps into like other issues like depression. But like I just can't motivate myself to cook anymore. It's tough. And I know a lot of you probably have that issue too. But I feel like ADHD is more so like they just forget like the hunger pains. They ignore them, they push them back. At least with my friend anyway. But again, not to say like because it's probably a spectrum. There's different people affected differently. So what the fuck, Dino Dreams? I'm so jelly right now. That sounds cool. It was so cool. There was no water though, which was a little freaky, and I thought I was gonna fall to my death. But gonna hear, but hope all are well. Help my Kai. Imagine not being a mod and talking during emote only. Imagine talking during emote only. I know, they forego the rules all the time, the sneakies. And we're out of emote only. I'm catching up, you guys. You guys stopped yapping as much. Let's go. Imagine this, now I don't know how to eat. Imagine for me. I imagine this, and now I don't know how to eat. Hey, hello. Forget. You doll. Welcome, Star. I don't remember what that's for. You are so welcome. I can type again. I'm not sure about a TV series, but it's a new movie on Netflix. Oh yeah, the K-pop Demon Hunters. Great. No one is following the emote only, so blank. 6 minutes now. Progress. Woo. Jeez. I forget food exists. I forget to eat, then wonder why I feel faint. I feel that though. Sorry, I looked at something right after I read that. It was terrible. And I'm doing it again. Okay. You shouldn't forget to eat. You need to eat your food. You need to eat your food, you guys. Cooking takes a lot of time. So much time. So much time. It takes so much effort. I just want to eat. I just want to eat and go back to like my stuff. I have stuff. I gotta get my stuff done. So yeah, at least I have eggs. I don't really eat eggs a whole lot actually. Yell at Dolly to cook. Oh, can't. I got a lot of sweets and cake on my grass touching quest yesterday. Brownies, custom cakes, into cake, and a la creme. Show y'all later. Nice. He's being reminded to take out or throw away oranges later. No, they're still good. They're still good. I just have to eat them. I have to eat them. They're, I mean, at least half of them are probably still good. They're mini oranges. They last for like a week or so. 2 weeks. They're in the fridge. So, anyway, enjoy your shower, Star. Thank you for the wellness check pitch. I will have a drink and I will sit up because I'm leaning. Ow! I will eat what I want to, which is right fucking now. Go eat. Usually, it's usually shaking. I'm like, damn, am I that hype or do I need? Am I that hype? Is this really that exciting right now? Oh my god. Eating is so much work. That's why I like to make enough for like 2 or 3 days to have leftovers, just heat up and consume. I need to get into meal prep more. But God, is like cooking for meal prep. I've done that before. I'm caught up, guys. Meal cooking for meal prep is exhausting for me because I have to buy the surplus, I have to prepare it, and then like freezing some, putting some into the fridge, confetti, and then like, I don't know. It's just everything's tough. Everything's tough. Why can't why can't I just afford a chef, Why can't I just budget in a personal chef and they just make me dinner? I only need to eat once a day, and I'm set. I could eat once a day. They can feed me once. How much do you think that costs? Hundreds, hundreds a week. I hate it here. I hate it. You know what? Living at home, you had it so good. Just have your mom cook for you. Dad, just be like, hey, you make me a PB&J. Done. Deal. They did it. It's so sad. Not anymore. You can't have that. I'm back. TV stopped working? What? Your TV stopped working? Those oranges only last a week. Shouldn't they last like a month? Do they last a month? I don't know. I'm just guessing. After I don't have a concept of time either. Can I just say? Also, hi Ari, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Hopefully it's a good week. Hopefully a good Thursday. I get lightheaded, then I know I need food. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about with the ADHD. That's what I've heard is that they get lightheaded or they get shakes. Like they just feel hungry all of a sudden or feel the lack of food. And they're like, when did I last eat? Oh yeah, like yesterday. I need to eat something. That's what my friend has or does rather. I just make a big pot enough to last, double the portion, double the days. I would, but effort. Fly me over, I'll be your chef free. If only. Hi, Capitan. Welcome in. Is late. No. And it's a short stream today. You may barely get any dolly time. Pissed. Barely any shroomy chat time. Pissed. Cooked for myself since I was 8. Really? God, my mom was cooking for the family, I guess, up until 16. And then sad things happened. So then she just didn't cook anymore. And then it was a lot of eating out. Life. She probably still would though if like I moved back in with her. She probably would be like, all right, I'll cook dinner these nights, this one night. Like, yeah, we have to cook once a week. Finally back. Twitch died for a good minute. Well, welcome back, Kalubi. I'm sorry that your Twitch died. Bob doesn't like his feet being swaddled today. Nar. Nar. Hopefully tomorrow's better. You get him swaddled up. Don't forget your dipping sauce. With your feet. Fuck off, duck. But why do you judge me? Why are you side-eyeing? Okay, does anybody else dip their PBs and J's in milk? Apparently it's weird. I don't know. I think it's pretty solid personally, but whatever. Especially if the bread is like starting to go a little stale, just dip it in milk. Solved. I'm just saying. They'll make you a PB and J, but then they ask when you're going to give them rent, whatever that means. See, that's never been my family though. Which is weird because there's a lot of expectations that I have to meet, but that's like not, that wouldn't be one of them. Like it would just be expected that like I would pay it of my own volition. Like, oh, I'm living here for the next couple, however long, I should probably pay rent for a little bit, like a portion of it. But like, it wouldn't be expected. Does that make sense? Like my mom wouldn't ask. Be like, if you can contribute, if you can't, just get on your feet. You know what I mean? Which I find really weird because like other friends have told me there's situations where they're like paying for like part of the groceries. Like, okay, I can understand the rent thing, but like, I don't know. I feel like food, like parents should just provide that. Is that is that like entitled of me? I don't know. I just feel like, and it's like also coming from a place of like it's their home, so it's their fridge, so they should be stocking their fridge. And then if their children are consuming the food in their fridge because their children are living at home because their children can't move out because of the state of the economy, provide for your kids. You had them. They didn't ask to be here. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Again, just my opinion. But my parent wouldn't expect that of me. I don't know. And there's a lot that is expected of me. That's just not one of them. I had so much time when I was still living at home. Now it's all trigger responsibility. You didn't trigger warning enough. I have terrible perception of time. Is so bad. It was so bad. Like I say short stream, we might be here 4 hours. I'm like, fuck, I meant to end early. And then, you know. Are you having a good day? We're having a pretty good day at Capitan. We're having lots of talks about like mental health, emotions, neurospicy, neurotypical. Right now, apparently about parents feeding their children in the state of living at home. When my flight is less than 500, dang, not too bad. I don't have that. When did you need the orange reminder? Every day. I need one every day because I'm gonna forget today maybe, or I might remember today after stream, but I'm gonna forget tomorrow. Dip in what? Your PB and J. Dip it in milk. P and J and milk sounds busted. See, Afro thinks it sounds good, like a cookie. It is. It's exactly like a cookie. It's just bread. You what? I got told ice cream and waffles were weird. What? By who? Are they okay? There's a place near me that actually sells ice cream on waffles. Like a variety of that's like say, do they like chicken and waffles? I feel like that's a weirder mix than ice cream waffles. Also, savory waffles. That's a thing. I think I learned that in like recent years. I was like, you do what? You put what on your waffle? You don't just put syrup and like fruit, gravy, what, meat, what on your waffle? That's weird to me, but I do see Highmeister gets it. I don't really have PB&J. Weird. No bread sandwich. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. There's bread. It's left. You gotta eat it. Can't afford new bread. You eat the bread. Hmm? As long as it's not molding. Fair game. Free real estate. I'm not a freak affectionate like that, but you do. You go off for. Okay, I challenge you to try it though. I challenge you to try it at least once. Cut your PB&J in half. Dip half of it in milk. And then come back and tell me that it was absolutely abhorrent. You threw up. You can't eat that. It's disgusting. How do I eat it? Then you can say things. Then you can have a foothold here. I've also been told it's weird. Thank God. I'm glad there's other people out there. What do you put first in the bowl? The milk or the feet? Neither? What? Not weird. You just haven't tried. Yeah, I'm not weird. You just haven't tried it. I like this. Highmeister. Highmeister's got it. I know a homie who puts their cereal in the microwave. Why? There's people that put ice cubes in their milk in their cereal too, though, which I also find really weird. But like, also, I was watching somebody on TikTok making it was an Asian dish. I can't remember where. I'm sorry, and I don't remember what it's called. But it was like soy milk and peanut butter sauce with and like a lot of it, like a lot of sauce, and then noodles in it. Maybe that helps somebody know what I'm talking about. And then they put ice cubes in it. I also thought that was interesting. Why are you putting ice cubes? And it was already cold. It wasn't like they were cooling it off. They wanted the ice cubes in there. Very interesting. The way watching other people eat is just interesting in general. I think that's why I like mukbangs. There's just fun. It's just like, oh, you eat like that? Oh, choice. The choice. I mean, that's an actual dish though. That's not like so much like how someone's eating, but I want to try it. It looks really good. I like the peanut butter noodles. I don't know what those are, but I'll try them. Though she drank the sauce again. Very out there, and I've never thought of like, like for me it's like imagining she's got like a bowl of spaghetti in front of her and then she just put like extra marinara sauce in there and is just drinking that would be so strange. But like, I guess because it's like the soy milk base with like peanut butter, I mean she put almond butter in it because of allergies, but I don't know, very interesting to watch sometimes other people eating. Heating up your cereal, weird. Just have oatmeal. My dad doesn't make me pay rent, just car insurance. See, and I think, like that. Kalubi, base parents. I don't eat peanuts, let alone have peanut butter. I just love sandwiches with ham. Sometimes lettuce. I like those too. But I think like PB&J is more an American thing, I've noticed. Which I didn't know until like Blank. And then Blank being like, we don't really eat those. And then also like on TikTok watching a Brit try to make a PB&J and he did it completely wrong. So I don't know. I don't know what your guys' idea of a PB&J is anyway at this point. PB&J with milk is valid. I just like teasing. I know, Doug, and I was just giving you shit too. I hope you know that. I hope you know I wasn't really offended. I wasn't trying to offend you, but it is funny. I totally deserve shit for it sometimes, but it is really good. You should try it if you haven't. As a qualified baker, offended that anyone would make a sandwich with stale bread. Now, as a lawyer, I'm suing you. Well, then, I don't know what to tell you, man. There's only so many groceries I can get. And when there's half of a loaf of bread left, I don't know, you can't throw that away. If it's just like a little hard. Like, I'm not talking like so stale, like it's like when you knock it against something, like it's still fluffy. It's just a little bit like it's starting to get stale. Food, I don't know. If you're throwing that away, you're living luxuriously, and I'm very happy for you. For me, it's still edible if it's not quite, fine on a surface. But we divide food. Mother-in-law asked this of us, which I don't like, and split all other bills, but I rarely eat at home. It's fair. I think it gets trickier when it's like your child, their partner, and then children, or even just like your child and their partner. Because I think at that point there should be like a little bit of split. But again, just my opinion. Doesn't affect anyone's living situation. You guys do you and stuff and things. But like for like your child, like if your child is living at home, and even with like a partner and also a child of their own, unless you're like struggling or like you're also, you know, um, then I think that there should be like a conversation about it. Like, hey, I only make this much, and you guys are living here. Please help. You know, um, but like just to expect it right off the bat, I think is strange, and apparently very common for people, and I don't understand that because, like, you know, if I were to have a child, I would think that I would just provide for them, and like they could just live here as long as they wanted, unless like I needed, you know, like I needed help with bills or something. And then that again, that's like a hey, we need to sit down and have a conversation because bills are hard. You're using a lot of water, or a lot of electricity, or rent's going up, and I can't, you know, like just like conversations. Man, communication is the key in so many relationships, whether they be romantic or friendly or otherwise. But I do find it weird that it's just like expected. Like if I call my mom right now and I was like, "Mom, I'm struggling. I gotta move home." Be like, okay, come on in. And she was just telling me about like her current living situation yesterday. Uh, so and like I know what it is, and I know what like I would expect myself to do to help, but she wouldn't set forth like, okay, well, if you're gonna do that, here's what you need to do. Here's the things that you need to give me in order to do that. Like she would just be like, all right, well, what day you coming back? And then that would be it. Anyway, the perception of time has only gotten better over the days. I often go, oh, I bet it's say 7:30, and then I check my phone and it's 7:28. Good life. Gotten better. For me, it's like I sit down after work and like I open up a couple Twitch tabs, and maybe I'll draw on the side or I'll talk to Blank, and then I'm like, all right, it's only an hour really should have passed. And then it's like 9 p.m. Like, where did my night go? That's me. Okay, what time? If you want to send me, you actually want to send me a message, Pyro, probably like 10 minutes after I end stream. Maybe 30. 30 minutes after I end stream. Yeah. Well, it says I have ADHD. I never really apply neurospicy to myself, but I am that. And that's fair. You're allowed to put whatever terms you want. So, I just think it's better than saying like normal and not normal. I want to move away from those kinds of words because like normal to the spider is chaos to the fly, and I just think about that. Waifu sit, hell yeah, hi, Marcel. You love chicken and waffles? I've been trying to piss me off, but still, yeah, it's weird because ice cream and waffles still. How did I get behind again? Ice cream and waffles still very valid. Chicken waffles, sweet and savory mix. Yeah, so chicken and waffles is a sweet and savory because you put syrup on the chicken and waffles, but it's good. Don't knock it till you try it, okay? I'm just saying, it's fried chicken. Very good. Weird when you hate your kids. Did the PB&J and milk thing start in your childhood? My working theory is that every weird food habit is from a childhood habit. I can't remember. I'm gonna be honest. I want to say yes, but I don't remember because, like, I don't know. How much should I tell you guys? Okay, so what are those crackers called? Those little square ones in the blue and white packaging. Pasu! Hi, Pasu! Welcome in, Pasu. You guys know what I'm talking about? Are you guys saying it? I'm just not down there to see it. Saltines, yes. Okay, I'm scrolling back up to see where it was. Okay, so saltines. I would take saltines and I would put marshmallows on them and put them in the microwave. And then only for a little bit. You don't want to do it too long. Otherwise, the marshmallow will become a fucking rock. But anyway, so you take them out and you put the little saltine on top. Marshmallow sandwich. Oh my god. Sweet and salty. It's so fucking good. Again, but I haven't eaten that since I was little. But that was like my go-to I'm home from school snack. Hell yeah. Unless I knew where my stepdad's stash of candy was. And then I was in that. Only a little bit though, so you wouldn't notice. But like if you want something sweet, saltine and marshmallow sandwiches are really good. Now I can't wait to get down there so that you guys can judge me. I know you guys are judging. Unless you're like, oh yeah, me too. But it probably is more judging. Salt and vinegar chips with caramel and flaming hot Cheetos with Cool Whip. Those are interesting combinations. I've seen hot Cheetos with, what is it? Cream cheese? I think that sounds pretty good. I could get behind that. Thank you, doggers. Failed the format, but it might be long. That is okay. I think putting cereal in the microwave is a sensory thing or it's something. They're great. Yeah, it's probably a sensory thing. It's like too cold. I just feel like it would get like a little soggy. I don't know. I couldn't do it. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Pyro. Sorry, I think I missed it. I pay rent to your mom. However, she does put a bit of what I give her for when I move out. Ah, you're some baby. Let's go, Pasto. Is that 9 months? Crazy, dude. That is so crazy. And a 9-month streak. Look at that. What are we gonna name our possum baby? Oh, my dad is basement aspect. Yes. I agree. I think it also depends though, doggers, how much you're paying. And again, like it's just my opinion that I don't know. I get the rent thing. I don't get the groceries thing. I feel like food is a necessity, and as a parent, you should just like provide that. Like regardless, like that's your child. You brought them into this world. They didn't ask to be brought into this world. You feed them. Point blank for me. But groceries just got dropped off. Got $40 off, and it was in store prices. So I got my groceries delivered to me for cheaper than shopping in store. Fuck yeah, Jilly, let's go. I also get mine delivered. I can't be asked. Sometimes I go, but I don't really like to. Pay rent to the faceless corporate man. Same. Never cared for PB&J. Now peanut butter and apple butter. Yes. I don't really mind what kind of jam. I don't know about peanut butter and apple butter. I think that would probably work though because like apple slices and peanut butter, really good. I still get an allowance. Y'all get negative allowances. Weird. No, but that's most Arabic households. You tend to live at home until you get married off and go out in the real world, and your parents usually even pay for the wedding. Great. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of that with my family, which I think is great. I think they do a little bit too much for their kids, but not my culture, not my home. So it is nice to see that they do so much for their kids. So give it a try at some point for sure. Okay, Duck. All right, I'll hold you to that, Duck. Hold you to that. Do yourself served. God damn. We had an exchange student from Spain, and she was obsessed with peanut butter when she tried it. She'd never had it before? If I or my brother went, hey, Dad, here's rent money, he'd be so mad at me. It'd probably be like, what, you don't think I can pay my own bill kind of thing, right? You're looking for another brother? Holy moly, Dolly, you reached a checkpoint in the slow-mo chat. You can rest here and have a treat before you resume your journey. Yay! I'm gonna have a drink. I'm gonna stretch my back. Thank you, Kel, for the gigantified emote. Are they making out? What the fuck's happening? Are you looking for a dad to give money to? Hey, can I apply for that position? I could be a dad. I could definitely have energy. My mom gets mad at me if my fro is too fluffy and big. They'll have you trim yours. Oh no. Hold on a minute. I don't want to be a sugar kitten. I want the other way around. Oh my god. That your mom gets mad at you if too fluffy and big. That's not part of the family I work with, they all pretty much, like the two boys anyway, they have froze, really long hair. I can actually put my clients into a ponytail. Reporting you to HR. No! To be your sour daddy? The fuck? Blank's already clocked out, kid. Fuck. Jesus. My mom wants to go somewhere where she doesn't have to pay anyone, but that's not how it works. She thinks the woman asking for $200 for bills is a lot, so now she's in Cali. I mean, there's probably places they're just probably not best for your health, like cult systems and stuff, or like I don't know. I feel like communes could work somehow with like less rent, but 200 isn't that much considering I pay like 1200 1200 a month, and that's just rent. 1200. That's a lot of money, dude. I'm like that too. I think it's 2:15 a.m. and I check my phone and it is indeed 2:15 a.m. Damn. 2 minutes after stream. Yes. She's so far behind. Stop! Same with waking up. Really useful. Look for a second. I thought she would catch up. I did catch up, but then I fell behind again. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Fell asleep, already had a weird dream, and Doll is still reading messages I saw before passing out. I think that's a little impossible. I am way caught up. Heckin' fibbing over here. Human only? I mean, somebody did it earlier. I'm not too worried about it. If you guys are okay with like it just being a chatting stream and not playing like golf with your friends. If any of you even wanted to play golf. I definitely didn't end up napping for 3 hours. Just wake up now late for stream. What do you mean? Wow. Imagine you missed it. It was a short stream today. The fuck is that? What does that mean? Thank you, Kel, for the gift sub. Why? Why? She was down to like 3 minutes behind at one point. No, I was caught up. I was reading. The chats I was reading were like right next to the enter bar, but I'm just behind again. It happens. I don't have parents, but it is cool to hear that there are parents out there that want to be a part of their kids' lives. Makes my heart warm to hear. Oh, Daddy. It is very nice to hear. Very nice that people still want to. And, you know, again, you bring a child in this world, I think you're kind of obligated. It's unfortunate that some people don't feel like they're obligated. Or even like obligations that I just want to. Early to Ari, who admitted to having ADHD or autism, I definitely got something. Yeah. Self-diagnosis, totally okay. Try saltines, a piece of cheese, and ketchup. Rookie, no. What do you mean? Ketchup? What do you mean ketchup? I could get behind like saltines and cheese, but ketchup? I'm just like imagining the preschool kids the way they would just like clean the ketchup off their plate. They couldn't get enough ketchup. And I like ketchup. God, not on everything. But cheese and saltines, I can get behind that one. That one sounds good. I looked over and I could see what she was reading. Listen, I'm sorry. Saltines and mellows. That's where we're at. Oh my god. This message sent at 3:45 MST. Pastel, I don't have that time. I can't tell you what that is. I'm at 5:54 EST. I don't know. If you want to Google the translation there. She's cute, but a terrible chat reader. Get shiny penny into oblivion. Wow, that's so rude, Cal. I'm not a slow reader. I just want to read your chat. I could totally ignore half of you and just read half the chat messages. But I feel like that would be kind of a dick move. Like, I feel like I should do my best at all times to read all the chats if I can. All right, right now I'm at Possum's resub, which was 8 minutes ago. Thank you again, Possum, for the resub. I appreciate it. You only do so much. You guys talk a lot. You know how hard it is? And then I want to respond to your messages. Like, I want to have conversations with you guys. Hey, listen. Again, I could be a dick. I would just scroll to the bottom and be like, all right. So anyway, I control the conversation, the narrative, and you guys can't. Your messages mean nothing. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. You're right. You're right. I should scroll over those. Thank you, Pyro, for the beds. BTS didn't ignore you. Yippee! Hot Cheetos on ham sandwiches. Yeah, hot Cheetos on a sandwich also pretty good. Also, just chips on a sandwich in general. Bologna sandwich with no. What the fuck? Thank you, Anon, for the gift sub to Meat Hang. Or Mia Thing. Mia Thing. I like that. I appreciate it. But like bologna sandwiches with potato chips, those go pretty hard. Everyone has lived that point where your dinner is fast food condiments on some sort of white bread. Not everyone, but yeah. Unfortunately, some people have. Favorite headband. Can't even use the right emote. What is that? Why are they kissing like that? Jesus Christ. Another hot take from the giant gauge eared snake by having bull nose ring to hooved respawn. What's wrong with having piercings? I don't have a snake bite. I just have one lip piercing. What? Thank you, FPO. Is that a message effect? Oh, message effect. I thought it was a. My brain went two different ways, that you sent bits with a message, and then also that you sent the what's the other one? I can't remember. Not this one. Oh, the one that like does little emotes up because there were emotes in it, so I thought like the little emotes were normal. Thank you. We appreciate you reading us. We know it takes a lot of effort. You are appreciated. Also, submitted my wife duck. Sorry, I had bad taste. I just love it. Hey, listen, all your bad tastes are valid. I may give you a side eye, but it's all in good fun. You are totally valid for what you like and who you like. Don't let me sway you, okay? And don't let me bully you too hard. It's just for fun. Call me PB and J. How I love milk. Okay, PB and J. Ever had PB and fluff? It's like a marshmallow spread. No, I haven't had that. Would try it though. Okay, my stepdad, on the subject of PB and random condiments, my stepdad would have me make him peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwiches, which I always hated, and I thought it was disgusting. And I hated that he would make me make them for him because the smell always really put me off because I was mixing peanut butter and mayonnaise. I did find out though that it was a depression meal, and I did end up eating one after he passed because now it's nostalgic. Isn't that funny how that works? I'm like, man, I could really just go for like crying and sobbing into a peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwich. It's still not very good though. Would not recommend it. But like, if you're ever curious, that's one, I guess. I guess that's on par with saltines and cheese and ketchup. Anyway, I'm sorry. Anonymous, thank you for the gift sub to. Who's that? Hannah Bunkport Bride? I don't know what that is. I don't know if I should read it fully. Thank you for the gift sub, Cal. Probably Cal. If it's not Cal, I appreciate you anyways, but 23:48, and I just got home from work. I need to be up at 5 to head back to work. Jesus. Yeah, you need to get to bed then. I am at Kel's gigantified emote. That was 10 minutes ago. How am I falling behind? I'm going on tangents. Okay. That's for the explanation. For what? Did I miss DC? Hi, DC. Oh my God, DC. Yeah, you need to go to bed. I thought you were somebody else that submitted that. Sent that message before making food. I'm cleaning dishes as Dolly reads it. Mods do so. No. How to deal with Cal 101. Ignore it. Always ask me to explain. No. All right, we're ending stream. I passed out. She's still fine. Oh my god. I am so sorry that half of you want me to skip your messages. It's not happening. That sucks. Here in the UK, we have a 12-hour rule where it is illegal for you to work without a 12-hour break between. That's a pretty good rule. I like that one. I had a client today who started crying when I introduced myself. She had been dealing with seriously bad pain in her shoulder for months. 15 minutes later, she was crying because it's the first time in months she had no pain. She's so happy inside. Oh, that's so nice, DC. Glad that you were able to help. It's very nice. You just do massages, right? It's not like chiropractic. Chiropractic. For some reason, I wanted to turn into chiropractic, but that's wrong. Y'all smell that? It's the smell of a freshly washed star. Let's go, star. Glad you're not sneaky anymore. Bot doesn't want Brick to get a hug. Thank you, Kelly, for that gift sub. My line of work, you control your salary, work more, you earn more. Find that with passion, you're mostly working. Lit. I'd rather be mostly gaming. Personally. Definitely Google that. No, I don't think I will. I don't think I will. Kel, please. Did Star Google it? Bot doesn't like hi either. Oh no. Poor High Meister. Ketchup is the most mid condiment. God, I have zero idea why it's so popular. I don't know. People just like what they like, I guess. I think it's the most tame one. I don't know. Tomatoes are pretty like, they just chill and they know so nonchalant. Nobody really minds a tomato. But then like you get to like mayonnaise which has eggs in it. Weird. And then you have mustard. What's wrong with mustard again? It's too yellow. Disgustingly yellow. Nothing is that yellow. Not hiding secrets. I don't know. I don't know why people hate mustard. Someone I worked with was like so against mustard, like the sight of it, she would get upset. Thank you, FP, for the Gigantified emote. Are they hugging too? I wonder what if I put slow mode on 25 seconds. Oh my god, people wouldn't talk. Gonna ignore me? What do you mean I'm gonna ignore you? I didn't ignore you. My 11%. My odds should be good here. You had to talk. You had to talk and ruin it for yourself. Are you shitting me? Thank you, Pyro, for the bits. God, we're only there? 7 minutes. TTS locked in for that one. It sure did. Excellent, Pyro. It worked! The hug command has been pretty funny, but like, what the fuck? It's because you called it out. Time to make ramen. Enjoy your ramen. Stop making me spend my points. On what? What did you spend them on? Hydrate, head pats. What? I didn't make you spend those. Chips on sandwich is hella slept on. Chips on sandwich. I think it's the texture mix. It's very good. I need food belly grumble. Enjoy your foods. And thank you, FPO, again for that very sweet message. I really appreciate that. I do just try. I really try really hard to read your messages. And I know it gets probably repetitive because I'm not the only channel that says it. Because a lot of people are very just like happy that people come and see them and hang out and stuff. But like you took the time out of your day. Time is so important and so limited, and you choose to spend even a minute of that here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. Those sending in Master Roshi to the dog. Who's sending in Master Roshi? Who's that? Might include a safer work of a fanfic for my guy to influence. Safer work of a fanfic for your guy. Ew, that's fucking disgraceful. What are we ewing? I don't even remember. I don't even know what that is. Dear Christ, don't Google that. Cal! The only way you can eat a peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwich is while crying. Oh, that's what we're talking about, you. Listen, you never know what you're gonna eat when it's attached to somebody that you really like. So, whoever did that is foul. It was you. There's no way it wasn't. There's no way it wasn't you, Philip. The only way you can eat a peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwich is while crying. Listen, it doesn't always taste the best, but sometimes, okay? Oh, you know what also goes really good? A mayonnaise and tomato sandwich, which apparently is a southern thing, but I didn't learn about it until like the past 5-ish, 6-ish years. I found out about it on TikTok. So then I made one. And actually, really good. Just like some tomatoes, salt and pepper, and mayonnaise. Again, when groceries are limited and you're saving money and stuff, it's really good. Really ending stream? No. I'd be caught up with chat if I was gonna end stream, at least. The other bookie and I broke all of Possum's bones. Yippee! It's 11 p.m. Irish time, 6 p.m. EST at the time this is being sent. You've made it here a few minutes later. Give yourself a pat on the back and breaking a snack. Yippee! It's 6:06 EST. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I will have a drink. I'll have a drink of shit. Evident just wants Dolly to not feel rushed by a backlog of messages. I don't feel rushed. Mom, shoot me now. You're okay. You're fine. I can stab. I got no gun. No, put the knives away. It's okay. Mustard is a seed smoothie. Hey, giant furry hug for Possum. Let's go. You're gonna make me sweaty. I don't know which song that is, Ari. We're probably 3 songs after now. But I hope it was a good thing. I hope you enjoyed hearing it again. Take a stab at me. I do massage, but I specialize in sport. I knew that part. I treat injuries and do alignment therapy and correctional biomechanical work. I was like, chemical? I reset people's bodies to either perform better, pro athletes, or to perform its intended function. There's a lot of analysis and rebalancing muscles to realign body. Well then, must be sorry that was not your must be very good at your job then. So she was very fortunate to come across you. She made me spin them again. What do you mean? I'm not making you do anything. Be for the hydrate and the head pads. God damn it. Is anyone more balanced with one leg or the other? Yes, because I tore my ACL on my left leg. So I can't really balance like confidently on that leg. I have to balance on my other leg. Message was sent at 2:54 p.m. Kevin, I don't know what time that is for me. It is 6:08 right now. That doesn't sound accurate. You're 6 minutes behind whoever Ari. You're behind Ari, who said it was a complete time for them. Round hour. Anytime here is time well spent. I star. That's so sweet. Message was sent June 26th, 2025. Fuck! We're in the future. I watch Dolly at work, so I get paid to watch. That is so fortunate. At a factory in that. For the most part, that's the case with most people. So if you sit most of the day, your body tends to favor one side and the chain reaction begins. I rebalance that. Your body tends to favor one side. Really? When you're sitting? I noticed. Thank you so much. Tomato and lettuce is a pretty good sandwich if you're eating late. Is it really? Yeah, I can see that not being too harmful. Tomato and lettuce. Add some bacon. You have a BLT. Let's go. I'm caught up. Cool Kids by Echo Smith. Oh, can't remember which one that was. I'm just caught up. Yay! Yippee! I did it! Confetti! We have been talking for 2 hours. Do I even go? Do I even try to do all this time? Should we even attempt that? The Riot Bet. The Riot Bet. The Broad Screen Celebration! Let's do it all over again now. Now, please. You did it. Yippee! Good luck. love to treat dolls, but I know that's never happening. Oh yeah, probably not. I haven't actually had a massage in years. I think the last time I had one, yeah, or maybe 20. It was on that precipice. I was 19, yeah. Thank you for leaving slow mo time. Thank you guys. Time to end stream. Yay! You guys ready to read out? You guys tired of me yet? Talked for 2 fucking hours. Surely your ears are talked off by now. And we talked about what, mayonnaise and peanut butter sandwiches and big emotions and no, don't actually. I was kidding. Of course not. Why would I be tired of doll yapping? Really? We're ending? Possum's usually excited. I can hear now. Yippee! We're ending. Bye, Blank. Goodbye, Blank. Goodbye. I'm just kidding. Dolly Yap puts a color of paint on a monochrome boring day. Always fun to listen to. Well, I'm glad you feel that way. Love Doll's voice. What do you mean? No. Why? It was nice being here with you guys again for 10 minutes. Did you enjoy your 10 minutes of Dolly chat? Awesome. Hub's called. How behind are we? I'm caught up. I'm all caught up. Wait, Blank Dream? Did you mean the bacteria lover? She is a bacteria lover. Freaky. Big freaky. Posse. Posse. Blank be typing shit out here. That maybe she should, reevaluate what she's been doing. Oh. It was a mistype. Whoop. Sure it was. I fixed it. I could have left it. Just add to Possum's nicknames. Hi, Will Luckman. Will, how's it going? I don't know about that one because I'm not sure entirely how we're taking that word. Are you doing the yap yap? I was playing Skyrim, went to the gym today as well and did a walk. My leg's dead. Welcome in, Will. I hope the walk was good and I hope gym was good. But since a raven, sure, so she's been. What do you mean you sense a raven? Like she's hiding. Blank, Blank, reveal yourself. We know you're hiding underneath chat right now. Yeah, hope you had a good time, Will. And yeah, I've been yapping. I was just gonna play like golf with your friends. I don't know how many people would have played with me if I did play it. Cause it was random. Okay, that's good then, DC. So I wasn't sure why we were side eyeing it. Just need the syllables, the syllables, not the syllables. The what are they? A-E-I-O-U. Sometimes Y. I don't know. Vowels. Vowels. Let's go duck hunting for Blank. But why? But why? Was he too much to be mean to that cutie? I could be mean to him. Don't worry. I got you. I got you covered. Pyro, no. Don't take out Blink. Oh, he's so rude. What? I mean, he says I'm mean to him all the time, so I might as well, might as well meet the requirements for that. Otherwise, I'm not meeting expectations. That's not good. Sorry. I yawn. Okay, sorry, I had to look at something. Defend Pasu. Eat Pasu! Hunting ducks for me, or am I the duck? Food can soon back up in ICU for hairs. I'm checking. Have fun, Pastel. Enjoy seeing Little Moth. Maybe the yawn count. Man, being caught up to chat, not as fun. See, now I don't know what to talk about. Easier to bounce off of you guys than it is to come up with something new. It's not a wiener streak. Not a wiener streak. Not unless you get like 803 streaks. But thank you for the 205 stream streak. Well, I can't believe you're at your second 100. That's crazy. That is big crazy. Pass you nuggies for $5.99. My streak. No, not a wiener streak. Anti-wiener streak. Abraham Ben. How did you tear your ACL? I need to come up with a cool story. So you see, I was driving. I was going. Okay. I was doing my errands and stuff and things. Really boring day. Really boring hot day. Suddenly there was a bank robbery. I was like, I can definitely stop that. Me. Who I am. So I get out and I run. And I trip in a pothole. My leg goes and then my ACL is torn. And instead of saving the day, I had to be saved. The end. He's worth $5.99. I don't know. I think he's worth a little bit more than that. What do you mean he's worth it? So I slipped on a banana peeling. I wouldn't stop a bank robbery because there are people there. I don't blame her. Yeah, I saw the people there and I was like, I can't do that. That's scary. You can't do that. Big scary. So then I tripped because I was going to try to run away, but I couldn't turn it fast enough. So just got back from answering the door. What happened? Actually, don't answer that because Lurkson did send me back. Bye, Poncho. Bye bye. Enjoy your work. Enjoy your food. Hi, Grunge. Welcome in. How's it going? How you doing? Same. Did you do yours the same way? You were gonna save people from a bank robbery and then you slipped? Because, man, should get a nickel for that story. For having happened twice? A lot of nickels. Not a lot of nickels. But it's weird to have two of them for that. I don't know how that quote goes. That's Trip's favorite thing to do. And I have no idea. I barely follow when she does it. What actually happened, Doll was dreaming about a bank robbery and Cop woke up, she ran and fell. 5 bits. Yay! A nickel! It's just embarrassing. And I can't give full context for the story. I think I've told it before, though. So, if you were privileged enough to be in that stream, I guess you know things. I never witnessed a bank robbery. Because you were the bank robber! You'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Trip's favorite thing to do. Ask how long was your recovery? I didn't go to a doctor or anything. I just know that it's torn because of the way that it bends now. It just really sucked because I had decided like the day before that I was going to start like this big exercise routine and start like a whole like shape shift of like the trajectory of my life, and then I fucked up my ACL and then I couldn't do it, and that really sucked. I don't think that I was able to walk properly for like 2 months. It was pretty long time. But like it didn't go like the doctor couldn't have done too much, I imagine. And like you need surgery to fix it. I was about to get surgery. So. Nope, I've never had it looked at. But it's fine. Okay. Listen, healthcare, the US, ain't it. It ain't it. So as long as I could eventually walk again, I was fine. But an injury loves to spring out of nowhere. Just finished a plan. Injury! Yeah. Every time. It was really bad. But it was my fault. I did it for myself. So. Who needs healthcare when you got oil? Oh, this country, man. But hey, cool. We're fine. We're chilling. Just don't go to the doctor. Don't have health bills. Yay! So pennies, no go. It's all about the nickels. Wait, what? What? Was that before or after? It was after? But I said thank you for the nickel. Unless you meant it as pennies, but you put it together. Is Ari the Pink Panther? Ari? Oil! That's so bad. Nickel to the drywall, no. No, no nickels. You're Ari for the bits. You don't need to do that. Less health problems if you get the gains. Sometimes. Sometimes backfires and you get health problems anyway, so. I must sleep now. Bye, y'all. Sorry for yapping. Good night, DC. Don't even apologize. But yeah, you need to get some sleep because you gotta get up early. Good night. Good night, DC. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Neighbor alert. Enjoy. Well, you guys, I would have said, like, let's do some golf with your friends, but I think at this point, we should probably just do marbles and then we can end out. That it's actually an early, like a short trim and not 5.5 hours later. Ain't no way you just said y'all. Why? So many people say that. I said the thing about the pennies and nickel because you always angry when penny, but you were excited when nickel. It just tied into the story. I wasn't excited. Like, thank you, but like, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like, yay, nickel to my drywall. You didn't say you were putting it in my drywall. I don't work summers, so this is my wallet. Fair. Fair. Save your monies. But the wrong way to spell it. Luby. I'm gonna hold your hands when I say this. It's not even a real word. Not even a real. What are those conjunction? It's not even a real conjunction. It's made up. Who even uses y'all? So weird, don't you? I never say it. I hate the word. I hate the word so much. So much. It's real to me. Yeah, also DC's in South Africa, so different spelling, different places. The waifu or husband don't have to be animated. Yes. Or animated. Has to be an animation. It could be a cartoon. Doesn't have to necessarily be like Japanese anime. But cartoon, anime, stuff like that. Doggers don't look. Nickel pupper? You're throwing a puppy at the drywall? Don't do that. Probably gonna do from a game. Probably gonna do from a game. What? What are we bickering about? How to spell y'all. The word that doesn't exist. Animations say less. Shrek it is. Alright, well, put them in there. Put them in there. You write a whole love story about how you want to have little Shrek babies with Shrek in the swamp. You go for it. All words are made up, but like they typically have like a usually come from somewhere. And to be fair, I don't know, is y'all still not added in? I don't know. It might not. Because I remember, man, we got we got really reprimanded for using it when I was growing up. Like bad grammar. Y'all's a recognized word. Oh, is it now? I don't recognize it. I hate its existence so much. There are different ways to spell y'all, yeah. Hell yeah! Oh my god. You can keep saying that. They sure can. Finding a cartoon goth girl to put in there. Alright, have fun. It is a combination of you and all. But like it wasn't like an actual like recognized conjunction for a long time. Just y'all like this, this. Different ways to put in the apostrophe or to leave it out or whatever. No, no, Luby, you can put it anywhere. It doesn't. I'm gonna look it up right now. There is. Oh, look. Y'all versus y'all grammar rules, guys, in the Writer's Digest. Yeehaw! I'm so excited. I can't wait to read this. Where's the differentiation? This mistake drives me crazy. I can't look at this. I can't. You know how many times people got reprimanded for using that word at all? At all. So funny. Since the mid 1900s? No. It was not in the dictionary either that long. Or like pot in schools as a word for that long. Jelly? I must say, sleep with you being so funny. You just close your eyes, ignore me, go bed. Go bed. Good night, you sweet. Hi, Crample! How's it going, Crample? And Mr. Roots. Hello, Mr. Roots. Told you that I never would stay, even when I knew I never could. I know that I am in your I love the sex so much. Because we all, because it combines you and all, dropping the ooh. Explain this one then. Would it not be? Because it's combining do and don't. Or sorry, do and not. So like, wouldn't it just go between the two words? By that logic? Please explain. A made up word. You can put the apostrophe anywhere. Doesn't matter. Like saying you all. I don't even say that. I say you guys. Dolly, you mean no, I don't. At all? At all. At all. Y'all. Y'all. Should have. Oh, see, that's a good one too. Well, actually, that one would support the Y apostrophe all, right? This word is far older than y'all, and people were weirder than. Were weird than? What? Oh my god. You will not pass. Y'all need to pass. I just never got with that word. I never liked it. Never appreciated it. Big no-no for me. Everyone's free to do what they like, though. You can use the word. I can't with it. Too many times. I've had it. I've had to hear it. Love is all that matters. Are you okay? You alright, Miss Ruth? Yaldiv. How are the jars? Clean? Doubtful. Y'all is good. Good. You all are not. You ain't. You sure? You sure it wouldn't be? You ain't. There, Afro, you need to try that one dish. You know, I'm gonna look it up. I don't know what it was. It was like a Konguksu. That's what it was. The soy milk noodle soup. Try that. That looks really, really cold. And it has ice cubes in it. So you know that shit's cold. Hi, Taco. Come in. Wild way to spell taint. Fuck off. I knew someone was gonna say it. Y'all is a real slang word, and I say yanked. God. What are they doing in Montana? How's that? What's going on up there? You guys okay? You guys okay? So I already made my ramen. Second of all, y'all's gonna get me into that. Into konguksu. It sounds so good. And it actually doesn't look like it's very hard to make. It's just soybeans, sesame seeds, pine nuts, samyeon, samyeon, the thin wheat noodles, kosher salt, done. And then unless you want to garnish it with like the egg, cucumbers, and tomatoes, and then of course the ice cubes. Chat hates everyone south of Ohio. It's a real Yankee stream up here. I don't know what you expected. I think between the puns and the y'all, Dumpy is slowly learning to hate me and want me dead. Kevin, if you had a southern accent, Pyro probably wouldn't pay you any mind. Probably would never go to your stream. It is, Addis. It is a talk stream. You've missed so much conversation. There's been so much talking. Send you a recipe? Okay, here. I'm looking at this one right now. Try that website. Looks good. I don't know. I don't know about the sauce though. The way she was drinking it like milk out of a cereal bowl really set me off. I can't tell you guys enough how much that was like, what are you doing? Because again, all I can imagine is like somebody like making spaghetti, putting like a whole bunch of marinara and then drinking that. But apparently the sauce is really good for it. So I don't know. I'd still go to strip for Maui. What if Maui had the southern accent? I hate Ohio. Where's Cal? Cal, your state's stinky. So stinky. Taco, what the heck? You got triple digits too? Is that like 3 people this week that have gotten triple digits? Why am I hiccuping? Have gotten triple digit streaks this week? That's crazy. Why am I hiccuping? I laugh too much, guys. Fuck. Okay, thank you so much, Taco, for 100 stream streak. That's fucking wild. Have no American accent in me. I'm safe. There's so many cuties here. I like Argentina. Addis, why? Why are you vanishing? You never do that. What are you? Why? Why'd you do a gasm emote? The hell? Lady is adorable. Hi, y'all. How you doing? My heart. You wouldn't leave me, would you, partner? It's an adult pic with an egg for the wife thing. That'd be really funny. Really funny. Why with an egg specifically? Some parts of Ohio rock. Cincinnati is dope. I've never been, honestly. I've never been anywhere in Ohio. I like to add Cincinnati to my oatmeal. Jelly, you know, you and ADP. ATP? ADP? JDP. You and JDP, you guys would have enjoyed each other. You guys have a very similar sense of humor. Turning like random words into other words. Because they're similar. I meant sentiment. Oh, I know what you meant. No, I know what you meant. I know exactly. And so did JDP. Listen, I forgot for a second. JA, they rhyme. I was close. Say the slang words because I'm lazy and don't want to say the full sentence. I mean, at that point, you should just talk like, like you know, how you doing? JP is great. I miss him. He's so affectionate. He's affectionate? That's an interesting. I don't know that I would call him affectionate. He is very interesting with his puns, though. Dolly calling the ADP on me. I don't even know what that would. Arizona Police Department? Do you live in Arizona? Are you at risk? Oh, wait, no, you live up. I don't know if you've ever said it out loud in chat, readable, but I think I know where you live. Context clues. Had a few things to do, so I've missed some. It's okay, Addis. It be happening, man. 1 month, 1 day, and 16 hours watching. God damn that is. I don't like using slang either. I like to just say like the words. Pull out. A wiener, the wiener. Please, see, please don't. Never type that out ever again. God. Jesus. Now I want to make konkoksu. Just want to taste it. And see if the hype was right. You know what I mean? To the place and follow me. Family and people. Oh. You know where we can go today. Okay. Favorite headbands? It's one of my favorites. No. Not with a P in front of it. Dolly already got jelly on her fridge. With a jelly of it? Oh, no. No, I don't. I don't even have. You're not even on my fridge. I got jailed. Yappy, I got bailed. What? Oh. Tail afro. Okay. I got tailed. I think, all right, we're reaching the karaoke point. We should just do marbles, guys. I think it's marbles time. I think I know where I want to go because they're playing a game that I want to play, but I'm really scared to play it because it looks really scary. Oh, they're actually starting it like right now. So now's a good time to do marbles, and then we can raid out into them and not miss too much. What else rhymes with tail? Male. Pale. Rail. Snail. Kale. I mean, technically you just put any sound in front of ale and it'll rhyme. Hey yo! Oh shit! Wait. Oh my god! Oh fucking yeah! I love railings. They say me falling downstairs. Yippee! Railings, guys. Yay! Okay, all right. So we're continuing. Marbles, marbles. Let's go. Sail. That's a good one. Why is game capturing? Oh, you know what? Makes sense. Wait, where's the? Oh yeah. Sorry. I don't have to do anything then. You just do this. Marbles, but I just got here a little bit ago. Listen, it's a short stream today. Did I already say Evergale? Yeah, but the way I say that is gal. But to be fair, yeah, jail, Gale. You're supposed to pronounce it jail. I just don't like it. Would rather say gal. Let me hold. And more of Afro ruined my thought process. Oh, I didn't read it. Pyro TTS hates you. So sorry. Thank you for the bit. Wait, she says that is wrong. No, it's not. You're wrong. Skidoo is supposed to be Shadow. No, it's not. Shut up. No, I refute that one. Me, remember me. Remember me. Exclamation play, guys. Balls in. Okay, Dolly, I say what? TT has read that. The self-hate is in the room with us. Although I'm not sure if my first message of chat has been popping up. Your first message? What was your first message? You did do a vanish at us. A yow in jail. I went with how far up was that? That wasn't that far up. Wait. Okay, Dolly, I say yow in jail. Thank you. As it should be. I will finish the ramen or it will finish me. Pride as a cat mukbang watcher tells me your pride as a cat mukbang watcher tells me. They're actually supposed to be pronounced like that, or maybe they're just translation. So, Mr. Roots, the ever gal jail, it is supposed to be jail. That's how they spelled it back in their days. But yeah, it's just old English. It's just wrong. Just wrong pronunciation. I like saying gal. It's fun. But I recognize it's supposed to be jail. I just refute it. I just say, nah. I don't care if I'm wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. I don't know what you mean. You're wrong. There's 17 of you playing marbles in my 2.5 hour yap session. Jesus. All right, we're going to play. Good luck. Don't get probed by the aliens. No, you. No, you. Sully, Addis, probing. JC, hi. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a good Thursday. Thank you for the hydrate hover. Is 17 a lot? It's a couple. It's more than I can count on my fingers. Thank you guys. It's FBO Iveron. FBO. Why did I say Iveron? Oh, it applied to Iveron. What happened to Iveron? Did you get a speed? I think you got a speed boof. Boof. I hate that word. Okay, boost. You got a speed boost, Iveron. Look at you go. Damn, FBO, be setting Iveron up. The alien wouldn't dare. I wouldn't test it. I'm not sure what's going on, but I hope today's going well. It's going pretty good. We're playing marbles now. Had a short stream today. Mostly just talk. I was gonna do some golf with your friends, but just yapped the whole time. Probing by aliens voluntary? What do you mean by that? Guess will never understand just how freeing it is to be a brat like Dolly likes to be, unless you try it. Wow, says the brat. Not too bad. Things hectic, but glad I could join. I'm glad that you could join the stream too. I'm sorry that you're having hectic time. Bleh. Bleh. How did Jelly get all the way in front? I have no idea, but they did. Even the gigantic fight emote page. Whoa! Star just died in front of us. That was rough. Wow. Jelly's dead. I don't know how. Oh, Jelly was falling into the thing. Iveron and Neko died. I don't know if we're gonna see what you applied into here for his Jay Z gone, Possum, Crample, Highmeister, Pidge, all gone. Me, Bluebee's getting probed. Yep, Afro didn't make it. Yep, Bluebee officially abducted. Pyro fell to his death, and I think Ari made it. Yeah! Thank you for the bits, by the way. First place, Dogger. Second place, Hover. Third place, Addis. Fourth place, FPL. And fifth place, Ari. Hi, Banyanya! Welcome in, Banyanya. Golf does sound fun another time. Yeah, hopefully we'll do it another time when chat doesn't go as crazy. They're really voluntary. Would you prefer it be involuntary? How do you want this to go? I might play some new Tales from the Borderlands later. It's my first time playing. We'll have so much fun at it. I think Brad is so much fun. It is. It is pretty fun. Not cute though. I died. Thanks a lot. What do you mean thanks a lot? I didn't do anything. Did I get probed, Elise? No, you just fell to your death. What a dangerous track. I don't know why we all died. It's that ending, the moving basket. Pretty hard to land in. All right, but hey, fret not. We have another race to go, you guys. Do this. Until you find it there. Me up. Exclamation play, guys. Balls in. Balls in time. I finally played through all the games, so I'm now to that. Is that the last one in the series or something? Have a banana nice day. Okay, bye, Nana. Bye, Nanya. It was good seeing you again, Banyanya. Homies and homettes and home days. This ramen is taking me out. I look like those preggers emotes that Kel likes to use. Ew. What the fuck? I don't need that image. It reminds me I got a new emote for Kel. Did you really? Man, boy. Too bad he's not here to see it. I'll have to save it for later. Oh boy. He used it anyway. Wow, look at that. You know, I've seen that on VJ. I've seen that. People have written it out. No. No, some things you can just, take with you. I thought it was called Tail, and I was like, why is it called Tail? About the Godzilla one that Will uses where you are the man and the ramen is Godzilla. No. The newest one that's after the new Tales from the Borderlands. I see, Addis. I see. I had no idea. It isn't out yet? Okay. So which one are you playing? You playing 3 then? But I said Tail 2. It was like, what Tail? Oh my god, Star. Take with me to the grave because this ramen is sending me there. Yes. How much ramen did you make? How much ramen did you make? We're back to 18 balls in again. Holy shit, you guys. Who are you people? How are you here? What's going on? Am I in? I do play. I do too early. Try again. Damn, where am I? Where's my ball? Oh, there it is. I see it. Me and Star are hugging over here. God, Star. Fucking long ass name blocking mine out. Imagine Afro with the smallest bowl. It's just like a cup of noodles and he can't. He's like struggling to eat the third bite. Oh god, it's too much ramen. 3 pounds of ramen, 1 pound for each brain cell. 1 ramen is a tiny portion. 2 ramen can feed a family of 5. This is true, yeah. I get that, yeah. Because you're like, man, I could use some ramen. And then you're like, but 1 bowl just doesn't sound like enough. I'll make 2 packages. And then it's like, way too much food. Way too much food. Your hand has to be in there for size reference. I'm just saying, Afro. You have to put it next to your hand, or like a can of soda or something. But your hand, preferably. Hand reveal again. Tales from the Borderlands is a Telltale game. Okay, gotcha. Oh, it's like is it? Oh, I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna pretend. I can't word right now. You don't exist, all of us are a figment of your imagination. That would be a really weird simulation to live in. Get off work, come and sit at your computer desk, and then you talk to people on the internet, but they're like, but none of it's real. You're just living in a simulation. I guess that's what Sims do when you put them on the internet to talk with people. You're talking to other people that aren't real. This is a high thought. You know what I mean? I need to have some I need to have some cannabis, and then I need to go think about this thought. I bet this could get wild. Who's the 19th one to join? Oh, Kevin. Take another, you feral rodent. Oh god. 3. Your fro ain't that big. To try Wolf Among Us at some point. Peak Telltale game. I've heard of that one, actually. I watched Willow play part of it. I haven't seen a whole lot. It's a very puzzle game, isn't it? Puzzle story game. Looks good though. 20? Oh my god. Alright, well we have 20 balls, apparently. That's wild. The attention span is crazy on the day. I heard cannabis? Yes. I was having a very high thought, but I'm not high. Oh, Sleepy made it in. 21 balls. Not that bold. Make your choice story game. Does it have multiple endings? I'm starting to realize I only really like the multiple choice games if like you can pick your own, or not pick, if you have multiple endings. I feel like it makes more sense that way. Because like otherwise, why do they matter? If why aren't you in front? There we go. Have options during all the dialogue and interactions. Hey, I got food. Hello, iconic. Can't wait to hear what you're eating today. What is it? Lay it on us. There's one that's Walking Dead based as well. You might have heard of it there. Yeah, I did hear about that one. Yeah. How different does the ending need to be for you to feel it is a multiple ending? About like the movies. Addis, Kalubi, Doggers, Neko, Crample, Sleepy did not make that jump. Afro, Opossum, Jay-Z, Pidge, Hover all died. Me, Mr. Oots, both died. Jelly, Airy, Iveron. 2 potential deaths. Star. And anything that kills me. Alive. Alright, you're in. Oh, never mind, you died. Hi, Master didn't make it. Yeah, about like the interactive movies that we've watched where there's like 8 endings. They're pretty varied, I think. How long can we enter that forum for? Because I'll have to do it tomorrow. Like 2 weeks. 2 weeks, Sleepy, so don't worry about it. You can forget about it, come back to it. Kevin got first, FPO got second, Pyro got third, and that's our top 3. Everyone died. No top 5. Take that money, watch it burn. Living less knowledge. Take that money, watch it burn. We're going to actually I want to do this one specifically. If you didn't win a race, it's okay because we are going to play Battle Royale. In which, if you didn't do exclamation play after, you're gonna have to do it after me because you did it before me. Um, where was I going with that? Oh, if you didn't win a race, no worries because we are playing the Battle Royale where we win top ball of the night. That is the title that you want at the end of stream today. To become top ball for bragging rights. Ultimate bragging rights. No shenanigans this time with meteors. Sweet and sour chicken with stir-fried vegetables and white rice. Pepper steak with gravy over pasta with spiced fruit crisp. 2 sandwiches. And a chocolate cookie. God damn iconic. What kind of sandwiches? Ham sandwiches? Italian. I want to say it's ham. Some of those Telltale games, the multiple ending is just the final cutscene has another character in it. That's it. That is sad. Yeah, I don't like that. This one shouldn't dox me. I hope it doesn't. Me, it shouldn't. Still to the peak, huh? Yeah, brothy noodles. I eat mine more like Ivorons, where there's not a whole lot of broth, it's just sauce. Jesus Christ. Hold on. Might have missed a couple mysteries. We played this one before. It is newer though. It is newer, but it's been like a couple months new, if you know what I mean. Okay. Sorry, scrolling back down. I scrolled up. How many can we submit? One. But if you want the day of, if you want to submit a second one, if I have time, we'll go over them quickly. But one. Start with one. Just to see how many I get. And then make sure I have time. Because I don't want to like give somebody two and then we have to end stream and I didn't have time to finish everybody. That would feel kind of stinky. Example. Why? Why are you egging me? All of you let me win or you all hate me and I'm gonna unsub, unfollow, and block everyone. Wow. Just when I took out the logo of my internet provider on the side. Oh my god. My victory will be a sad one. Why? A lot of water. Listen, I was like a liter. It was like a liter of broth and noodles. Me would eat this, no issue. Now look at me, washed up, tiny belly. Afro got old. Oh no. Or he would head pat me right now. So rude. We have 22? Where are you people coming from? What the fuck? What the fuck? Getting scarier and scarier. Blocking sleepy first. Them's fighting words. Them's fighting words. Yeah? Oh. Oh, did you forget? You just egged me and when you forgot, you just smacked a raw egg in my hair and you're like, oh, well, now on with my day. Rude. After jam, you would destroy it though. They do balls roting. What? You're doing what? Okay, Neko. Roting. I don't know what that word is. Oh my god. Okay. I guess we're ready. Last call. This is the big event. So if you haven't got your ball in, now's a good time. Get them in. Get them in. Last call. Last call. Ready. Set. I'm worried about it. And they're off. Good luck, balls. May the best ball win. Pyro? Okay, good. You're in. Might be a man in trouble, but I'm a man with determination. Ramen might be strong. I am beyond strong. God. Feel like that's a word that I'm better off not googling. Yeah, you know, I wouldn't Google any words that come up in the chat. Kevin! What the fuck, Kevin? Take out Kevin. Stinky. And Addis. Wow, okay. You know Addis, Kevin's here. You should get Kevin. You should get Kevin. Look what's happening over here. We got Doggers, Crample, and Ivron just like going at it. Look at them. It's like Ivron and Crample versus each other, and then Doggers is also like, I want a piece of Ivron. Why am I getting targeted? Pyro took out Hover. Jay-Z took out Neko, but Neko flew off. But Jay-Z was the last one to hit Neko. Star took out FPO. Serving. I'm dead though. Are you like trying to avoid the balls, Kevin? Is this your way of avoiding the other balls? And then that way you just like swerve, maybe be the last one because you haven't got hit. Everyone should get Kevin. I'm just dramatic. I had a proper saving. Doggers took out Crample. Oh, Crample took out Doggers. They took out each other. I don't know how that worked. I had a proper serving of pasta before, so it's really my fault. Too much pasta. Oh, I'm still alive. Still alive. They hate me and want me dead. What'd I ever do to you? Me? What was it me? Kevin treating this like a strategy game. I mean, it's working. I mean, not as well as Highmeister, though. Highmeister's got full health. Pidge took out Iveron. Whoa. I took out Kevin. Ari leveled up a gun. Will took out Highmeister. Will leveled up a shield. God damn. There's still over 10 left. Crazy. The heck, doll? Blank, you're late. Blank, you're late! Why aren't you in? Why didn't you get your balls in? Blake hates us, wants us dead! Dedicate my win to you. Possum took out Airy. Pyro took out Sleepy. Pidge took out Afro. We have the top 10 situation. Iveron is back as a zombie finally. First zombie. Iveron. Oh. Iveron the zombie took out Possum. This is a very sad song for this. Maybe we need a different one. No, probably better. I'm gonna get them all. Too busy talking about Monster Hunter? You know, the usual. Of course. Imagine. Everyone just hates you, I guess. I've Vorton. Pyro take out Mr. Oots. Finally, another death. Holy. You guys die a little faster. Oh, we're gonna try to get that. Oh, Blueby leveled a shield. Will leveled up a. Is that a sniper rifle? I don't know what that is. Just yeah. 66, yeah. Why? Highmeister, no! Thank you for the bits. Oh no, now they're racing for the things. Blueby leveled up a shield to level 2. Oh boy. Will got level 2 shield. Addis and Pidge both got lasers, I think those are. Will leveled up a pistol. Tiny gun. Small gun. Very small. Pyro's on top of a building! I've never seen that before. What the fuck? Go back! I leveled up a laser. Level 1. Oh, Possum and Mr. Roots are zombies now. Oh. I killed a zombie, I think. I think it was Possum. Blueby leveled up pistol. Small pistol, very small. I took out Pyro. Sloth took out Pidge. Sloth leveled up sniper rifle. I'm still not sure what that is. I can't tell. It's hard to tell. Jay-Z leveled up a shield. Doll hates me so much. I don't. I really don't. Oh my god, we got. Look at those. Are those lightsabers? We have lightsabers? Okay, they're not lasers. Lightsabers? Oh my god. We're lightsabering it out right now. What the hell? What the hell? Get him. Get him. Luby leveled up his pistol again to level 2. This long end would be deadly. Oh, I died. Addis technically killed me. I jumped off the edge though. Jay-Z also died to Addis, but also jumped off the edge. That's weird. She could actually control these in first person. That would be much more involved than doing exclamation play. Addis also jumped off the edge and I killed him. Let's go. Deserved. Wow. So rude. Will took out Kalubi. It's down to Will and Sloth. No top kills tonight. No trifecta wins. I'm seeing. Has to be revives. It hurts. I'm not talking about boys. I'm talking about girls. Penny with her button up shirt. Ooh. Sloth leveled up pistol. Oh no, Mr. the Zombie has him blocked in. Now they don't. And Will takes out Sloth, and Will is top ball of the night. The crowd goes wild. Will barely won that. His teeth. Man, we just didn't do a whole lot of damage that game, did we? Not like the other games. 107 by Addis is the best damage. It looks like Will tied top kills with me and Pyro. Let's go, Will. Let's go. Oh, I saw a funny number. Where is it? Pyro also got funny number for damage. Good luck. Or good job. Good job, Pyro. I was going to say good luck. You don't need luck for that. The skill. I somehow didn't get least damage. You were doing okay. Can't do the pacifist route in a lobby of 20 plus, though. Neko, though, did 5 damage. Wasn't even first to die. I'll take third, I guess. Thanks for streaming. Of course, thanks for hanging out. Funny number. I was the real winner. You were. This was a long battle royale. This one. Holy. My God. Helicoptering their lightsabers. Okay, hold on. There was another message. Thank you for the stream, doll. Even though I joined late, I hope it was an enjoyable yapping stream so that I can watch later as a VOD. You're gonna watch my VOD? You're so cute, Crample. Thanks for hanging out as much as you did. It's okay. Stuff happens. I hope you got your real life sorted. For whatever reason that you might have missed it. Thank you for the lovely stream, doll. It was a great time. Even though I was only here for a little bit. And have a lovely rest of your evening. Thank you guys for hanging out. Stop being cute. Stop it. Thank you. Thank you guys for showing up today. I know it was kind of, I didn't say I was going to stream today. And I also didn't say I wasn't going to stream today. But I didn't say I was. So, thank you for showing up. I appreciate that. Last one was super short. So it balances. True. A long battle, all right. Thank you for the yapping. It's always a treat to get one of these. I hope everyone has a lovely time. I'm glad you guys enjoy the yapping. It's so nice to take a break from games and just kind of chill and hang and talk about stuff, bullshit, and otherwise. Mr. Shemke, hope you, I don't know, have a great day. Sleegus, I hope you do too. Thanks for hanging out today. Thank you for stream, everyone. Thank you for stream. Thank you for being here, Iron. Oh my god, I just read what you said back to you. 94, you have too good of RNG. Thanks for being here, Warhead. I hope you have a good night, Meister. I know exactly what we're rating, so I won't take so I help push people to vote to kill off that one guy. It's okay, you know, people were gonna be sneaky. People wanted to be sneaky that day. It's okay. You're okay. Oh, I was a little mad. I was like real mad. I was just like, man, we were doing so good on the one ending, and then wrench in the machine. But it's okay. Thank you for the raid messages. We're gonna raid Willow. Do I have a custom raid for Willow yet? Do I? I don't know if I do actually. I don't. I really need to make one. Okay. Raid 1 for followers, raid 2 for subs. Did I do that right? I just pasted that. Willow's playing a game that I really want to play. Did that work? No. It was just me and Ari posting it. Maybe I should follow this time. Who knows? You're so stinky, Kevin. They say you a huge raid during your charity stream. Love Willow though. She's very proactive this month about men's mental health, which we had a huge long talk about today. I mean, not specifically men, but we did talk about mental health and the importance of it. You guys, you need to go to therapy. You should go to therapy. And if even if you don't feel like you need to go to therapy, you should go to therapy. Therapy is really helpful. It's nice to have somebody to talk to, somebody that you can share like really intimate stuff with, and um, they can't judge you for it. They can just help you through it. It's really nice. Really nice to have somebody like that that won't judge you. Yeah, we're gonna raid Willow. I love Willow. She's almost did slash Willow, like that was gonna get us there. She's very lovely, very kind. I like to say that there was a time I couldn't afford a game, and I told her I had to wait to buy it because she wanted me to play it. She came over to my stream, my page, and she gave me the money to buy it. Of course, I didn't ask for it, and made me cry full on. Very heckin' sweet. Very heckin' sweet. I'm pretty convinced she'd probably give you the shirt off of her back if you needed it. But thank you. I appreciate you guys being here today, and I will have great great rest of the day. I hope you guys have great rest of your days. You get and then I need to read these. Thank you, High Meister for bits, Warhis, FPO, Pyro, Jelly, Harry, thank you for bits, Anonymous, thank you for the gift subs. Cal, thank you for the gift sub. Awesome, thank you for the resub. Can't believe we have Twitch, baby. Jelly, thank you for the resub. Warhis, Pyro, thank you again for bits. Pidge, Pastel, Brick for bits. Blur, thank you for the bits. Blur, thank you for the resub. 2 heckin' years. It's so exciting. And okay, yeah. I almost read from yesterday, but thank you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really, 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 I can't say enough. Especially because it was short stream, especially because the yapping stream. I know that's not my typical stuff that I do, but thanks for sitting through it and yapping with me, giving me topics to bounce off of, and putting up with the fact that I read through chats really slow and I respond to all of them as much as I can. And I hope to see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. over at Echen's. 9 a.m. Okay. And if you're watching the VOD, I love you. Bye bye.